Hi guys, I'm Max Cotton. This is my PS13 drift car. So before we're competing in the British Drift Championship and the Irish Drift Series, we thought we need to pick up some new brake discs and brake pads. So we're running the Yellow Stuff pads and some USR brake discs. It's going to be really, really cool. But yeah, we thought while we're down here getting them, let's go and do some cool stuff with the loading bay.
Hello guys, welcome to Teesside, the home of PH Drift. We are here with students today, teaching them the art of drifting and the science behind what we enjoy doing in our cars and in our cars. So if you have any requirements to learn and get better yourself as a driver or learn more about your car, get in touch with us. We'll have some fun right here on 2Gate Track. See you guys soon.
never been in a drift car with me. I've only given like a little lift before in this car. So I think she's going to be in for a surprise. So anyway, ready to go? Woo, yeah. Right. Okay, so let's go out on track. How did you find that bit?
That was awesome, really, really good. Can't wait to go again. Thanks.
Yeah, we're going out again because, as you can see, my tyres are they're very bold.
It was smoking.
It's smoking everywhere. They felt really slippy actually because you have 50 psi in, but they were semi-slicks. It was a bit of a weird feeling. But anyway, excited to go on next one?
Oh yeah.
Right, let's go, guys.
We set out to create something that had never been seen before. A high-energy dream race for an audience ready for something more. An adventure for athletes, heroes, villains, and fans.
Come on, Baton, come on!
Welcome to the Human Baton. So you've seen it all, but you haven't seen this. It is the next great adventure. A sporting event for this generation. It is the launch of the Human Baton, where every second counts. 30 teams will compete for 2 days to get their Human Baton across 500 square miles of racecourse. It is the ultimate super sport relay race where the Human Baton, a live person, is passed along the race route, from the air to land and sea. This is a James Bond-style relay race across a continent, with over 200 vehicles, sponsors, raging fans, and drama. So join us, come along for the ride, because every second counts.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Everything Drift livestream. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. Today we've got something a little bit different though. We're doing something for a good cause. Any of you that don't know Max Cotton, he's joining us. You can see him sat back over there in the corner with his Team Hard liveried drift car. So we're all in replica PS13s of his car. If you saw the intro, you'll see that he unfortunately lost his mum to cancer last year. And this time we're streaming to raise money for Cancer Research UK. We have some great partners that have given us some amazing prizes to give away to you guys. So for anybody that donates to Cancer Research UK through the Just Giving link that's in the description of all the posts we've been putting out for this, anyone that donates will be put in a raffle. And throughout the live stream, roughly every hour or so, I think every half an hour actually, we've got prizes to give away starting in about an hour's time. We've got everything from Radium Engineering catch cans from Avicourt Motorsports. We've got clutch from Competition Clutch, passenger laps with Max, a set of EBC brakes, some tyres from Tyre Streets, which are Accelera tyres. We've got some Everything Drift merch, including a hat signed by all of the pro drivers that were at Goodwood Festival of Speed a couple of years back. We even have the Human Baton come on board again for another live stream. They've donated not only to charity but given us a $200 Amazon gift card to give away right at the end of the stream. So you know, you guys got maximum chance to get involved with that as well. So yeah, we'll get drifting and support what we do. It's a public session, which is pretty rare for us as well. So join our Discord. The link again is in the description for that. So yeah, join us. Car is in there. It's only 2 cars to download. It's a really small download, and about 20 tracks we're going to run through today. So let's get drifting.
Oh, they can't break on again.
No, I'm trying to
You
get
guys
the
are
national
loud
sport.
straight away.
Tristan had a car hit the wall right in front of him, which was quite funny.
Oh, not Excel help.
He's back, Tristan.
I saw.
It looks awesome with all the pink cars.
Yeah.
Come on, Ash. Let's go.
Come here, Ash.
Yeah, for everyone from my YouTube who's been asking about getting my car into a Assetto, here it is. I'll show you guys. I'll go into the pits and do a little twist around.
That's that sorted.
Looks very cool. We've got pink neons on it. Not
Nice,
100% realistic,
Smithers.
but looks so cool.
Come here.
Hey.
Yeah, it looks very
sorry,
good.
Kev.
So I'd lost it before then anyway.
I'm all alone.
Wait, where are you, Tristan? I'll wait in the pits for you.
That sounds threatening.
Foreboding is the word.
Oh yeah, Dango's in here. I want to door Dango. Where are you?
Dango's currently having tech support.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
Nah, I'm
he's
here.
working now.
Yeah, everyone who's watching, we
yeah,
are actually going to be
that's fine.
interviewing some drivers and some very big names. If you've seen on the Facebook post.
That was scary. I thought someone was gonna drive out. That was
Oh.
Hey, Lewis.
Famous.
Hey, Kev.
That was really terrifying. All I saw was like a whole
It was
bunch of cars
going
getting ready
so
to pull out.
well.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
Lewis!
wow.
Lewis!
I didn't
oh,
mean to do that.
I followed you.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Hang on.
Why is the cones in the middle of the track?
Because you put them there.
Milton, I've got you again. This is brilliant. I've never been happier.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. People were exceeding track limits then. I got absolutely.
And you've
hurled
never
over the
done
grid.
that, Carl. Never exceeded track limits at all, you haven't.
Yeah, only if I'm looking at a camera, man.
Oh,
Who am I chasing right now?
Milton, suck less.
I'm trying my best.
Started well. Oh.
It's great that so many people have joined straight away.
Yeah.
We were keen, weren't we?
Kicking it off with a bang.
Ooh!
Can hear the V8 in Max's car like over everything else. It's
Oh, dear.
chirping away. Ah,
Sorry, that was completely me. I went full Milton then.
the full Milton.
I've not seen a car red on this full for a long while.
I'll just stay on the grass, I think.
So how many of us are in here?
It's not that ice rinky, the grass.
There's a limit of 16 at the minute. I didn't raise it to 20. The track can cope with 20, but I didn't put it at that because I know some people's PCs
Oh,
can't
Max
handle it.
has gone off the track.
Go turn the chat up.
I've
But-
only just noticed how full the Discord is.
Oh, I caught the curbs.
Oh, sorry, Rob, that was awful.
There we go.
That's
Thank
what
you
I
for
get.
letting me know it was.
Some of these curbs are savage.
We've got Siggy behind us. He's got it. He's going to catch us.
Siggy's
Oh
got this
god,
dialed.
we're gonna die.
Probably should put names on.
I have actually managed to drift relatively alright, but it doesn't matter because if I was straight anyway, I'd still do well in BDC these
Rob!
days. So it wouldn't make
I need to transition.
Yeah, turn names on, Max.
Yeah, I'll do it when we change.
Was it Control L?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? You don't have to go out.
No, you don't have to.
No, you just press Control L.
Oh, I can't get my fingers over the keyboard. Oh, nice.
The line is so weird, Kev.
I know, I'm struggling with this one, not gonna lie.
I'm just messing up where I dive at Tristan.
I'm
All the
What
time.
gear are you in?
third.
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 Third everywhere.
Then what?
I'm dropping on second for the hairpins.
Never.
Brandon, we've
Come here,
established that
Rob,
I can do
Rob,
everything.
Rob, there's a wall. There's a wall there.
Well,
Come here.
I mean, the first bit, I think you're over-rotated, and that was why I made contact.
Oh wow, suppression at bottom there. Jesus.
It's not like you've been making contact for the past 3 laps, has it?
Nope.
I'm gonna chase down Carl. Here we go. You ready,
Rob
Carl?
can have-
Moderately.
You didn't sound scared at all.
Oh, I'm not scared, it's fine, it's not real, is it? So it doesn't really matter. It's not like as scared as you were at Three Sisters last weekend.
Yeah, I was shook, Carl. I was absolutely shook.
I don't really want you to door me, Dango. I will not door you. Chase is quite fast now, though. Look at Max, he's so zoomy.
I'm being pushed around as well.
Are you a little bit more
You
careful
just
who
got
you
pushed
chase
off,
now
yeah.
you're in the chaser?
What was that, Rob?
Are you a little bit more careful who you follow in the chaser, or do you just launch it on a practice day
No,
behind
it's
anybody?
worse. It's really bad. Wow, I got pushed right off there.
You make it sound like it's involuntary.
I sometimes, yeah, I do door people. I don't mean to though. They're just slow, and it's not really my fault.
So it's not stopped you
That's
just
the best
waiting off the side of the start line, and when the start line marshal's like, no, just one car, and you're like, whatever.
Send it. Richie Gilby did that. He was like, I don't want to drift with Dango. I was like, well, I'm gonna drift anyway, so.
Oh. Yeah, I can see why I wouldn't.
Savageness.
Have you fixed your rear bumper?
I don't want to talk about it.
Because it looks horrible without the sides.
three rear bumpers, 3 events. It's getting expensive. Like,
I feel somehow responsible for that a little bit.
Oh, hello, yo.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
it's like I would try to not drive over people's bumpers, but that's
Rob, well, I would try not to lose your bumper in a run.
to do that. It just falls off. It's like a Jecto bumper because it just does it.
Yogi, I'd
Crazy,
like to
man. You hit the clipping point and it flies off. No way.
It's
Yogi,
alright though because it meant we get to drift again, Yogi. So it was
I
fine.
know.
Yogi, it's a little bit of karma though, mate. When your boot used to fly, remember?
I agree. At least the boot did fall off though. That was quite crazy. Yeah.
Who's
Active
drawing the
aerodynamics.
absolute shit out of me here?
Oh God.
I mean, it's not like it was a very expensive and rare bumper car, was it?
Right. Oh, yeah. You better.
I'm
It's
stuck.
not like when a Declan, somebody. Sounds a bit Irish.
Tis as Irish as you can get, lad.
He's very quiet though.
That's okay.
He's behaving.
Yeah.
Oh man. More grass trackers everywhere.
I can't even see where the grass is, so much smoke.
Oh, Max is in front of us.
Oh no, I'm gonna spin out now.
Let's go after him.
Oh, we've
I'll
got
left foot
a
brake so
train
you
of
can catch
4
up
at the
with me.
minute. This is going well.
I'm
I'll
just
drive
trying to
very
work out
slowly
the
for
setup
you.
a little bit.
The sun is now in my eyes. Can't really see.
Are you doing Buxton, Yogi?
I am, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you. There's no need for luck, man. I'm able not to crash. It's okay.
Oh wow, I can't believe you said that. No one's that brave.
You jinxed.
I would literally get in the car and crash instantly and just get it out of the way, fix it, and then carry on.
Yeah, I know. But the difference is it's not really my car, so I can't really do that.
Whoa!
So everyone watching, we have some amazing things happening today. We've got loads of stuff to give away. Like our prize total is something crazy. And also we're going to be interviewing some really cool drivers. We've got people from like loads of massive drift events, Irish drivers, English drivers, international people. It's going to be super cool.
Chasing you, Max. Trying to get you.
I'll slow down.
What is that line, Rob? But then realise you're doing the inside line to catch him.
Yeah, I'm catching Max, but it's taking like 3 laps because there's not much of an outside line on this track.
You caught up yet?
Yeah, I'm there now.
Cool.
Can't get that.
Oh. I bet we're going to see the quality drop in driving from now until the end.
Oh, I don't know how I didn't kill you all then.
As my
I'll
arms
reach
cry
my
in
peak in a
pain.
bit. I'll reach my peak in a bit. My arm's already aching a bit, to be honest.
Jeez.
Everyone will be just going
Just
around.
push me wide and then undertake me.
Everyone
Where's
will
Rob
be just
gone?
going around with 60 psi in the
You
rear
got
tires
me.
in 6th gear. Just lazy drifting.
Yeah, the direct drive wheel tries to pull my arms off quite frequently. It's pretty savage.
I should have V8'd the cars, shouldn't I, so we didn't have to use the clutch.
Yes.
Just to save one leg for
Speaking
like
my language there.
later in the day.
To be fair, my clutch foot still hurts.
That's because your V8 in this is actually RSR with a V8 sound.
bunch.
You don't have a different car, it's just
it's
a
not,
different
just-
sound
I
file.
got my shoes on because drifting in my slippers seems difficult, but I managed it.
Yeah, at least you're not doing it in flip flops.
Yeah, Hayden would. Hayden drifts with nothing on his feet. It's just weird. It's great though because he's got a proper motion rig now, so when you crash into him, it really injured him. It's really fun. It's absolutely savage. Hi, Milton.
Hello, darling.
Oh,
How are
there's
you?
a big train. I'm trying to catch up.
Have you framed that picture of mine yet?
It's quite large. I need to sort.
Oh yeah, that makes me feel really bad now because I forgot to reply to you,
where's
didn't
Max
I?
gone?
Whoops.
Yeah, yeah,
hello,
it's
Max. Overtaking what?
I'm just coming in to join the train.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Rob caught back up to you. And you
Oh.
failed.
Whoa, Carl, hello!
Whoa! Oh, I've killed a cone.
Didn't spin. Over rotate is not a thing anymore.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. You don't. I don't think. I don't know. You can. I think you can do whatever you want now. I don't think it matters.
Oh, well, it
I
matters to
think
the person behind you. Whoa! Sorry.
Oh, that was a lot of commitment.
Oh, sorry again. I'm sorry. I'll back up.
Oh no!
Rob, stop it. Oh,
Oh, I
Yogi.
just jumped back on the back of the train.
Oh yeah, just joined the train again.
I mean, how could you not see Yogi? It's in the pinkest car ever.
What?
He's let
I
down.
can't see the liveries. I don't know why.
What?
Thank you for the book.
Yeah,
I'm
my
still
car's just
pure
not
pink. I
single
can't
colours.
see anybody else being.
I can't see stickers. Just colour.
There's so
Can
many
you see
liveried
my
cars
car?
and so many that are just pink and so
I
many
can
that are
only
grey.
see Max's car. That's the only car I can see very pink.
You should have a livery behind you.
Oh, drop a wheel. Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
much one for me there. Jesus.
Are there five liveries?
Yeah, there's 5 or 6 liveries.
Tuna Lifestyle, 1337, Everything Drift.
Human Baton, PH Drift.
Oh, no, whoa.
Max is one.
I got you. Oh,
No.
By the way,
Okay,
to everyone watching, if you do leave, just leave your computer on, and then it'll help me out a bunch.
Okay.
With your watch hours.
You have my watch hours, yeah.
And it's
Oh no!
Hope everyone watching on the stream likes PS13s because that's all we've got.
Who doesn't like PS13?
Well, if they're watching on my channel, I bet they like PS13s.
I hope nobody
doesn't
watching
like
the stream is
PS13?
allergic to S13s. Yeah.
If anybody doesn't like PS13s, man, I don't think.
They shouldn't be in the chat.
Yeah, it should be drifting.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
PA
That's not true.
Integras.
That's not true.
It's a big PS13.
what if you just don't like the price of them?
Then you called me.
Tristan's just hurt because he sold his.
He just wants to rebody his MX-5 into one.
No, my MX-5 is godly.
Oh, you could do a horrible, like, you know how you do like Porsche 911, Porsche Boxster into Porsche 911. Do one of them kits, but for an MX-5 into a
Yeah.
PS13.
No, I put an
Oh, I
Aston
caught the
Martin
curb
front on
straight
it.
away on rejoining the back of the train.
MR2 into Ferrari.
Into a
I'm clearly
Dodge
making my
Viper.
way up the train when people crash.
Oh,
I think considering I've only been doing this like a few
I
months,
think
it's
I've
not
hit
bad.
Yogi
Yeah, to be
more
fair,
than
Carl,
I've
you're
ever
doing
had
quite
hot
good.
dinners.
I have made one of the easiest cars to drift.
I appreciate that, Rob.
Come on, come back.
Oh, backwards entry right up on the side of Max. Oh.
This is the same as
Hey, Siggy.
I got hit.
this is the same as when I'm photographing Carl. You only need to be sideways for that split second for me to make you look amazing.
Been hurt before.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
I pulled a
Rob,
savage
you
backy
literally
and
took
slowed
the
down.
best photo of that chase isn't supported.
Oh, I'm getting pushed out.
Oh, I got leathered.
Come on, Max, go, lead. Come on. Let Max lead a
Oh,
little
there's just lots of pink cars everywhere.
Oh my god!
Ah,
See,
no.
look at the chaos now when I'm not leading. This is what happens. This shit you get into when I'm not there.
bit.
I just literally spun around and saw like 20 cars.
Kev, wrong way.
Yeah, I was looking for this train that sounds fairly awesome.
It was until Declan ploughed through loads of people.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yes, Tristan, go on.
Oh yeah, just blame me. Blame the Irish guy. Okay.
That was the name I saw in the middle of the carnage.
I'm right
Just
at the
because
back
I
of
was
the
in the
train,
middle
it's
of
very
it
weird.
doesn't
Max,
mean
I'm
I was
going in.
involved in it.
Yes, go Tristan, yes! Oh!
Oh!
Sorry!
I've spun out and I
Max
haven't
is
even
chasing me.
touched anyone. I spun out on my own accord.
Discord.
They do look like Honda Integras. The back
Well,
one
that's
look like DA Integras.
That's a lie. Yeah, kind
Someone's
of.
beating the hell out of their rig.
Wait till
someone's
Craig
rig is not
joins.
gonna last 12 hours.
It's me. Well, it's my rig's been lasting for 6 years, so I think I'm
Fair
fair.
enough then.
It's when
I was gonna
Craig
say,
does
well,
drift joins that
Craig's
you'll be
fucking,
thinking,
yeah.
is that gonna last?
Oh, sorry, Tristan, I'm overtaking.
That's fine.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, I
I've got
sold
to
it.
do my ping PS. Doesn't narrow it down, does it?
No.
Hey, you in the PS13.
No, I sort of didn't think that bit through, did I?
Me?
There's slightly less pink. There's really hot boy pink, and then there's a little bit less
Mine's
pink.
white, so it's alright.
And then there's me with neons.
But unless you see them
Oh,
side
yeah.
by side, you probably won't tell the difference.
No, I can't tell the difference.
Fourth. Oh, yeah. Oh, too much speed.
I just see you all together and I just hear this harmonized screaming.
That's because someone threw a backy in front of a whole train.
Oh, I'm doing a Lightning McQueen.
Oh,
I don't know who that was.
no.
Oh!
I'm coming up. I need more grip or more power or something. Needs more grip.
17 toe on the rear, and lowest tire pressures apart from in the front 27.
I didn't change a thing, I just left it exactly as it was, because
17, you said.
Yeah,
Mine's currently
17
got
on the left
48
makes it
PSI.
toe 0, because for some reason on these tyres, having no toe makes them
Oh, yeah,
grippier
I've
on
changed the
forward bike.
whole. I've changed the whole setup.
Ooh,
I
nearly
should
spun
go
out.
back and
Ooh,
over.
nearly spinning out. Ooh.
All I've got is less tyre pressure in
Oh,
the front.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
All I've got is the neons.
I want to figure out how much money we would have actually spent if these were real cars.
Or to repair them or to drive
To
them?
repair them.
Oh, just in the
No.
first few laps, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wrote off this car about 8
Wow.
times.
Yeah, Max. Spinning Dango out there.
I suspect that isn't what happened.
All I can see is
I was in between you two. It was me that tapped you as you over-rotated.
PS13, was it?
No.
Rob,
Yeah.
Oh,
do you,
hit
think
the
we
end of the
should,
pit wall.
do you think we should give away a hat?
Sure.
Let's give away this Team Hard hat that people watching my stream can see in front of me. We'll give it away to one of you guys who donates using the link below. So we'll give you like 2-3 minutes just to quickly go and donate if you want to be entered in this one. And obviously we'll be giving loads of other stuff away throughout the stream. And you can see the sponsors all around the edge. These are some of the people that have given us some amazing prizes to give away. So thank you to them, and thank you to everyone who donates.
Dorian Tristan,
Honey.
come on.
There's a train coming.
Probably just as well I haven't got the camera on because I'm naked. Fucking slippers on.
Whoever is the next winner in half an hour's time
It's
gets a
actually
picture
amazing
of
that
him
that
naked.
thing I came back to the conversation.
Oh my god.
Oh, Max
Nick
vanished.
your titties out a little bit. Yeah.
Just a side boob.
Oh, it's gone wrong.
Donate now after 9 o'clock. We'll let you watch Dango drift. There you go.
Try to.
Post watershed Dango.
I've still got to release that video of him talking crap in the car.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
Oh,
giveaway
there's a lot
time.
of
Rob, do you want to jump into the chat?
Sure. Oh, I messed up.
Okay, so we're here with Rob, and we're going to give away this Team Hard hat that you can see here on mine, and it's just a really cool hat from Team Hard. It's very nice. Yep. Just putting people's names in, and then we're going to switch them out. It's gonna be really cool. So, 56 people have donated so far, so let's go and pick the person out. So here we go. Yep, tilt a little bit that way. Running number is number 36. Lewis Humphrey. I believe, yes, that is FN Lou. Team Hard Hat for FN Lou. So yeah, if he just sends me a message, or I'll send him a message, and we'll get that shipped off to you. So yeah, well done to FN Lou for winning that hat.
So we've got another prize in half an hour, haven't we? We've got the Petrol Hedonism tickets to Supercar Sunday next year.
These are tickets to Supercar Sunday. It's basically, you've probably seen the videos maybe on my channel, where it's just a massive supercar show. Loads of really cool, unique, and very expensive cars there. So that'll be super cool. Do you think we should interview maybe Carl Farrar? What would Dango do?
Sure. Yeah, we can drag him in here. Let's
let's do that.
I'll just go grab him. Give me 1 second. Right, there's Dango in the chat as well.
Hello, Carl.
Hello, young Max.
Hello. So it's time for a little chat, little interview with me and Rob. So how's your season going so far?
Oh, pretty disastrous, but that's pretty much like 2020. Our Scooter has released a title saying recently, but yeah, it's been really difficult really. What's transpired this year is that the Rex is awful as a drift car, and I deserve a better vehicle, but I didn't know that until I wrote it off. So I've only driven the Chaser 4 times, and it's pretty. Obviously, it drives like a drift car actually should, and that means I can actually drive a bit better. But I think the year's been really funny for the world, but certainly for England, and we've sort of tried to concertina a few drift events in a very short period of time. Unfortunately, with us building the new car, that has sort of ruined our season this year. We did okay at RDC. We came second, Ollie first, Hayden third last weekend, so that was okay.
Yeah, that looked really good.
Yeah, it was a really good event actually. I think really it's very much, Gordon's very much always tried to make it almost, because he does a lot of drift days, it's very much like a fun family sort of drift sort of thing. Head judge is James Grimsby, who's adorable and describes drifting in such a brilliant way, which is, if you lead and you blow the doors off the car behind and you chase and you're on his door, then you will win, which is a very old style of, and I am obviously very old, so that sort of appeals to me, but the way they do that makes it pretty easy and not complicated for everybody. I think drifting now has got to a stage where it's like a very complicated algorithm for who wins and who doesn't, and it's not an instant visual, I can see what's happened. So but I think drifting this year has been funny. I think next year will be really interesting all round. We're unfortunately not going to be at the last round at Buxton, but I wish all the drivers well. A safe return. I started drifting 10 years ago at Buxton in the trusty Laurel, which we used to drive there, drive home. So it's not a concern, but I think at the level of the cars that we're at now, where we are 5 to 7, 800 horsepower vehicles, it's, Buxton in November it will be just, who gets out alive, max Thunderdome kind of deal. But we're at Donington the week after, so me and Hayden will be sitting the Chasers out, and we'll be getting ready for the event we've got for Donington the week after.
Hopefully.
That's a Tuner Fest, right?
It is, yeah. We've got the launch pad, so we're going to do some layouts and have a bit of comp in the afternoon with Ben Somerville doing some commentating. It'll be a bit of fun, really, to finish the year off as that sort of thing, really. It's only going to be...
Hopefully.
20 drivers. Hopefully, Max, you can be there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll give it our best go. It looks like we will be able to in a minute. Hopefully, I didn't write my car off at Buxton, but hopefully I won't, and I'll be very sad if I do.
Yeah, I think that's it. Snetterton was good fun last time we went out.
Yeah, definitely did some 360 entries, had some fun. Very fast track. Broke my power steering pump, but got that fixed easily. But yeah,
But yeah.
so how do you feel in the Chaser? I mean, you look pretty comfortable, and I can see you getting more comfortable every time you go out. Really.
It's honestly, it feels like home. I mean, I drove a Chaser 9-10 years ago when I started doing European Drift Championship. It was my sort of first competition drift car, which oddly had more power than the one I've currently got. It's not massive power. It's 500 horse. It's the running gear out the RX-8. It's that big sort of 4-door floaty barge that I enjoy, but it's very lightweight, full race car, which isn't something I would normally have. I mean, we have obviously fitted a stereo and speakers into it now, but it's nice to be in. I mean, I've driven loads of cars, taught a lot of people, driven a lot of S bodies. They drive themselves, and the Chaser is a little bit of that. But it has the sort of feel of a car that I enjoy because it's a bit longer, and I can throw it. And looking at the videos and stuff that I've been posting, you can see that I've been flicking it in quite aggressively, and that isn't the way I've been able to drive the Rex ever, because it just doesn't lend to that. The steering would jam on, it just felt unsteady, and the Chaser feels like you can drive it like a complete lunatic. So we have been building up to getting more mental with it. We'll change the gearbox for something more substantial and probably look at a couple of 100 more horsepower for next year, and I think it'll be really competitive then. It's certainly the most competitive car I've ever driven, really.
Yeah, I know I've already said it to you, Carl, but like, I came into drifting when you were driving the Laurel, still with full stereo and everything in it. And it was always, you'd go along the grid and you'd see like Alex Law's car, known for being super low, and you'd see other cars that were super clean, you know, brand new kits every round, that kind of thing. And then you'd come down to you and you'd just be listening to AC/DC or whatever on the start line. And it was brilliant that there was always kind of that sort of character, I suppose, available within drifting that other motorsports don't allow, because, you know, you've got to strip your car out and get rid of all of that stuff. And it's kind of, never really thought, I liked the RX-8, but it was never really you compared to what the Laurel is. It was always better to see you driving the Laurel on a practice day than the RX in competitions.
I agree with that.
So now that you're in the Chaser, it seems to have gone back to that style. Your driving is much better where it is in the Laurel, and you've got that character in the car again. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I feel like I've come home again in a Chaser. I mean, it isn't. There's some aspects of it that are a bit too race car for me. I'll probably put the electric windows back in the front, and it's light enough that it can stand that. But I think we actually have a chance. I think the RX-8 was cheap, and I bought it at the time because I've never wanted to waste money on expensive drift cars. I don't think it's nice to have if you can afford it, but I think I've always tried to sort of do it on a bit of a budget, and I think that's why I just kept persevered with the Rex, because the parts were cheap. People would give you parts for free. It was okay. But I think after driving the Chaser for like 4 times, it just, maybe I feel a better driver than I ever did in the Rex, because the compromise with the Rex was it was really difficult, and I had to sort of offset that and then drive around the track, whereas the Chaser feels like it's fun again. You know, I enjoy it. I've had a really good time in driving it. Chris Ennis built it in like 10 days, and we threw it together in a way that it didn't really work at the Three Sisters first round, but Brands, we got it working for the day, and every time I've driven it, it feels better and better. So yeah, I think it does feel like me, and like you said, drifting is personalities and stuff, and it's nice to be able a car that is a bit different. S-bodies are brilliant, you know, one of the best drift cars in the world, obviously, that's where everyone uses them, but I'd rather have a worse car. I'd rather come second in a Chaser than come first in a S-body, because that's me, and I enjoy it.
I've always said this about any motorsport. Like, I never liked one make series in any form of motorsport. I find them a little bit boring, not because the racing and motorsport isn't close, but because everything looks the same. All you've got is a livery that's different. And if everybody drove S chassis, I'd be a little bit bored. If everybody drove E36s, I'd be bored. But as long as people do whatever platform of car they want to do, and do it well, so that it looks cool, it, you know, drives how they want it to drive, then it's awesome to see on track. The variety is one of the best things about drifting, the variety and the
I
people.
agree 100%. I mean, you'll remember the car, and you might remember his name better, and I should do, but I'm aging now, so it's a problem. The green Mercedes diesel that was at Driftland. It was Ben's car, but I can't remember, I think. And he lent it to Fraser.
Yeah.
And
I
that
know
was
who
like,
you mean. I
yeah,
can't think
it was
his
one of
surname.
them times though, when it turned up, you were like, wow, this is amazing. Or, you know, we tried to ran Guion, my old car, in the V86 Turbo, and when you see things like that, you almost, you know, you're just so happy it's something that's a bit different. The results are important, but to get to see it drifting around the track is just awesome. Huxley's old Volvo.
Yep. Hayden's Laurel.
Hayden's got a Cresta. That's my old car. That's Declan Hicks's old car. So JZX81.
No, the other. The Hayden's. Peter.
Oh, the pink one.
Yeah.
C34. Yeah, brilliant. Terrible when he put it in the wall at the NEC.
Yep.
It was.
But then Hayden Cruikshank's Cresta was another example. Yeah, he's not using that for competition at the moment, but still gone to a car that weirdly we've now ended up with 3 of in the championship for BDC. But it's cool to see.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's it really. I think them cars suit older drivers really, because you know, you watch Ollie Evans drive the car and you think it's like an octopus, these hands everywhere. I mean, I'd hate to see him out of a social event, but you know, he is, you know, jazz hands, hot potato. And you watch in car with me and Hayden, and we try to be, or I've always tried to be smooth. The only downside to that is when you start winding all the grip in, that gets more difficult. So you try to offset that with the power, and it's finding that balance. But the bigger cars, I think, suit the slightly older drivers that like to drive a bit smooth and wafty. But we've got that much grip and speed now. Like the Chaser is so fast. We ran it.
It does work very fast.
We ran it at 15 psi at Three Sisters last weekend, which was a wet setting on the 200s, and I was clutch kicking around Luna, and it is so fast I nearly fell out the back window. It's like just a world, and it's only 500 horse, but another 200 horsepower, it will be absolutely savage. I think a lot of people have made the cars too light, that they can have all the power in the world, and they'll never be able to put it down.
Do you feel that the bigger chassis is a disadvantage on tracks like the one we had at Teesside, and I know you didn't drive it there, but Driftland at the start of the year, for example, where it's a bit tighter and twistier?
I don't.
Or are you able to dial in enough kind of snappiness to it that it's okay?
Yeah, the RX-8 had a lot of side bite in the chassis, and I really miss that, and I've sort of offset that now we're running the softer tyres. I mean, it's mental in the few years of drifting that we are at such a level where all of these things matter, and you know, it just didn't matter before. You could float around on the lock stops, and that was drifting for me. And then I think it seems to have gone round again now, but it did get to a point where people were left foot braking right in the middle of the track, just more wing to wing, and that isn't drifting for me. And I think that's the problem with the bigger cars, that you're always going to get somebody in an E36 or an S-body or something that changes direction a bit quicker. But me and Hayden have managed to dial enough grip and rear end setup that we can snap it a bit better. You will always be at a slight disadvantage, but you just need to anticipate the transition and get on the power a little bit sooner, because I think the forward bite and the weight will pull you up on an S-body. I mean, Ollie beat me at RDC last weekend, but he changed to the 160s and we were on the 200s, and looking back at the drone footage now, it was marginal, and he's got 150, 200 horsepower more than me, lighter car, better tyres. So I do think the bigger chassis have got a chance against the smaller cars, weather and tracks depending. I don't know whether that will always be the case. It depends what they do with the tracks, but hopefully next year we'll get the chance to run some bigger tracks and stretch the legs on the bigger cars and make them more stable at speed, which is, you know, enjoyable. We've obviously missed Matsoris this year, which is usually our best day of the year, really.
Yeah, drifting in the UK has progressed phenomenally. Like, so 2014 was my first full season covering BDC, and I remember like Ollie Elmore joined and he had like 500 horsepower out of his RB, and everybody was like, why have you got 500 horsepower in semi-pro? And semi-slicks were kind of only really like Jack Shanahan, Phil Morrison, you know, a few people used them. Team Lasser didn't even use them at that point.
No.
And then it was only really a couple of years later, and semi-slicks is kind of the way to go if you want to be competitive, and 500 horsepower is kind of normal. 600 or 700 isn't really that rare. And then, we've still got the same. We've always had a few cars pushing 1,000 horsepower, if not more.
Yeah, Sat Super is one that you'll always remember, and I always remember it. It was such a pinnacle event. I mean, me and Dave Mattel were talking about it online the other day, who's been drifting for a long time, and, you'd think you were posh if you turned up with new tyres. I remember Lewis Lawrence, I think, turning up at a Extreme Talk show in 2015, and I think that BMW JZ, I think he turned up in a 200, that one that was painted all mad colours. Really good power car. He turned up on Part 1, he had a load of Part 1 tyres, said he had the best day ever. He was really quite competitive, and he could get away with that. You could turn up on Part 1 tyres and compete. Mike Marshall in his E36 estate, winning pro class of BDC. The sport has evolved so massively in that. I think it's more like 3 years, but certainly in that 5-year gap, where now it's even like, you've got, as Max probably encountered, you've got the standard Westlake, and now, unless really you're on the fancy Tri-Ace, they're not really, up to the job anymore. So we're getting tyres that are nearly £100 a tyre, which is absolutely insane when we're just burning them out.
It's even filtered down to practice days. I've found people at practice days buying like Kenders to do practice days. And I remember when people were like, oh yeah, I might buy some new Kenders because I want to be competitive at the next round, as opposed to running Part 1s that they could get for free.
Yeah, the trouble is with like the Part 1 tyres, obviously you have to pay to get them changed and stuff like that. So I know
that used to be what everybody just did.
Yeah, absolutely. I would turn up with, I'd never used taxis in the Laurel at Three Sisters. I would never use new tyres up till very recently when I painted it and I didn't want to scratch it or hurt the body kit. But we would use like 30 Part 1s because I had to deal with the tyre man, and he'd just change them all cheap for me, and we'd just run Part 1s, and you had no idea what the car would be like. And I would tell anybody I was trying to, like when Ollie started and we spent a lot of time at Three Sisters, I'd say to him, you need to run the same tyres, same car every time, so you know always how you can drive the car and what the car will be. Whereas my own advice, which I give others so they can be competitive, I completely ignore. And one year I drove 5 different cars in BDC, so every round I had a different drift car. So forget the same tyre, I literally pick a car up on the way to BDC and compete in it. And we would do the taxi days with all Part 1s. I'd even do some competition days with new tyres of different makes because they were cheap. And now it's like, you've got to have the best of everything to give yourself a shot. I think some drivers maybe are carried with really good vehicles with good power, good lock and good tyres, and there's some drivers who you can see are naturally gifted without any of them things who still manage to do well, but you still need to spend an extreme amount of money now to be in any way competitive.
Magic was always someone that always surprised me.
Magic's amazing driver, lovely person.
I'd love to see what he could do with time to get used to a big power car with grip.
Yeah, he was at Three Sisters, wasn't he, in one of them videos I posted, and he's on new tyres, but probably 16-17s, and me on the Westlake road hard tyre things. I struggled to keep up with Magic in a 328 around Three Sisters in the Chaser.
Just seeing what he could do, like, with not really anything, was brilliant. I'd love to see it, like, someone give him a chance to drive a decent car for a while so he could get used to it and then try a competition just to see what he could do.
You could always see, like, if you go to a practice day, you see someone into like an E36 and someone else in E36, and you can see them just consistently get indoors all day. And those people that you can say, I know if you've got a big power car, you'd be seriously like a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, but Magic did that and was doing well at competitions.
Yeah, it's like, crazy how far you can take the BMWs.
In a 328, I think it was, just like dominated Drift Cup, came into BDC, did really well in BDC at a lot of rounds, and it was like, wow.
I think it's tricky though, because there's that other side of it, and if you're driving a low power car that you're basically just using the clutch because your throttle's constantly to the floor, and you've got to make the line perfectly. I think because you are going a bit slower in certain points, you keep speed through the course, so it makes your car seem quite fast. But I think when you run in the bigger power stuff with loads of grip like we are now, it does actually make it a little bit more difficult because they're impossible to slow down behind a slower car. Not for Max, obviously, naturally gifted, as we know.
V8,
But,
V8, really.
Yeah, for us at oldness, you know, I struggle. I've never left foot brake before, and I've been sort of trying to get into it a bit on the sim for the last couple of months, and now in the Chaser. But I've never really had a fast car, so I've never really had to worry about it too much. But I think with the lower power cars, when you can just keep them pinned, Max Fleckley, David Goldstraw, good examples. Not massive power cars, really talented drivers. But as I will always say to everybody, save your money for seat time and experience in the car as opposed to parts you may never use, you know, and they are an example of that. You know, they just drive the same car constantly, and they get the line really good. I mean, Ian Rutherford, best I've seen him drive for a long time, obviously beat me at the T-side, but he's really good. But the lower power cars seem to be holding their own, really, surprisingly so, because I think the bigger power cars get to a level that they just can't slow down.
Yeah, like Sean Devine in that E36 or E46, sorry, last round of BDC. That thing, like, I've been up against him, and he's fast, but he's still not running like crazy power. But because he's driven that car so much, he's got the grip dialed into it. That's why I think did he win at T-side? I think he did.
Yeah. Yeah, Dylan's another example of that, though, isn't he? He doesn't tend to use semi-slicks until he is up against bigger powered, faster people. He'll just use a road tyre for most of the day.
Yeah, it's the road tyres, the Westlake SA 67. It's not.
Yeah.
But have you seen how much toe-ins on the back of that vehicle?
No.
That vehicle looks like he's got bent steering on the front. It is literally diagonally pointed in on the back. The toe-in is insane, and it's you've got to bear in mind. You're forgetting Dylan, a really talented driver, nice guy. Drifted with him at Teesside, went one more time with him. Completely smoked me out in the first 3 corners to the point that when I came through the smoke, I thought I was at home. I didn't know where I was. But his car is still 600 horse, Winters diff, S-body, Wise Fab, all the things that you want. Don't worry, he can pilot it, no doubt. But I went against him in practice at Teesside on the R1s as opposed to the Racing Kings at Teesside, because that's all we had. And I could easily keep up with that at that point. But like you're saying, he runs the road tyres, then he runs the slicks. But because he's driven the car so much, and because he does drive probably quite well, he can just change tyres for the last minute and just drive it. Whereas I think a lot of the drivers now have got cars that are so fast, they have to run the super grippy semi-slicks all the time, or they just fall off track because they're going that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed driving my car on road tyres versus driving it on semi-slicks, there is a massive difference. Like,
it's almost slower than normal cars because your power, you can't put it down. It just smokes the tyres. Like, that's the problem. You're at a point now where...
I suppose as well, Max, you only have really gotten used to your car on the semi-slicks. Like,
yeah, I did one practice day in Ireland, so I was like, one drift day, but I drove, because obviously, unfortunately, Irish Drift Series did get cancelled there, but yeah, big props to Power Red, because he did everything he could to keep that open. But we were burning off the road tyres that we had left, and I went against Jake Lynch, who's basically got BMW 46 compact, very cool car, and very good driver, and it really evened out the playing field for us doing twinning. Like, I couldn't really drive off from him because I had the road tyres on, and it just shows how important the tyres are. Like, you can be a brilliant driver, but just be left standing because you don't have the grip.
Absolutely.
But yeah, tyres are super important.
And it changes all the time, and it takes you time to catch up if you're not constantly on the ball with that. The Velinos and the R1s, 160s, are literally like night and day in comparison to some of the older tyres now. And if you're not on that, you will always struggle. And I think one of the things that I remember from, I think it was probably last year, Andy Frost, possibly Josh King. Josh King was on the Velinos, Andy Frost was in the Fast R BMW, and it was at Three Sisters, and he literally threw it in behind Josh. And Josh had that much grip, Andy just fell off track, trying to follow him at the same speed. It's not always it's not your forward grip and you're pulling the drift that's the problem, it's the side bite that you get, which enables you to throw in so hard with the newer tyre. So I think tyre is almost everything really. Apart from you obviously need a certain amount of power to spin them, but if you've not got the right tyre now, you will just get left.
Yeah. To everyone who's watching, if you guys do want to be entered in the next giveaway, which I think is coming up in just a couple of minutes, please do donate to the Just Giving page. All the proceeds are going to cancer research. And yeah, we're going to be dressed in for 12 hours. So yeah, Carl, thank you for coming on to chat for us and coming on for driving.
No problem at all.
Yeah, it's really cool little convo. But also, if you do want to support me and Rob, it'd be really good if you dropped likes on the videos.
No problem at all.
Right,
Okay.
I'm going to drop you back in the chat, Carl.
Thank you.
That one. Right. Oh, we got. a
Are we
couple
ready
minutes,
for
yeah.
our first giveaway?
Sure. Well, oh yes, Petrohedonism tickets, isn't it? I'm looking
Yes.
up at my other screen.
So, Petrol Hedonism, we've been to a few of their events, but you might see me walking around some supercars or something. But Supercar Sunday, awesome event, loads of really cool cars, and we have, how many tickets was it?
It's 4 tickets. 4 tickets to
4
Supercar
tickets.
Sunday.
Yep, so that will be given away soon. I'm just waiting on my dad to come in and get the random number generator on. And then we'll be giving that away. So yeah, all you need to do is donate below, and you're entered into the prize draws for all these cool prizes that we've got.
If anyone's watching on the Everything Drift stream and wants to see the actual prize draws, they're being done over on Max's YouTube channel on his version of the stream. You can also see Max driving on his stream because he's got extra fancy cameras set up that I don't have.
Yeah, same goes for Rob. If you want to see Rob's point of view, if you put both of the streams on, that does actually help us a load. But yeah, of course, thank you guys so much for watching so far. And it's going to be a long journey ahead for the next couple of hours. But it's going to be super cool, and hope we're going to raise loads of money. I think we're on about £2,590 raised so far for cancer research.
It's
so
brilliant.
please
Thanks to
do
everybody
donate.
that has so far. Like,
Yeah,
it's
thank
for
you guys
such
so
a good
much.
cause.
So, for the Petrol Hedonism Club tickets for Supercar Sunday, I think we're just about to get the number in. Are we? Yes, we are. Okay. So. Yep, 63 donations so far. Yep, it will be. It is.
Thank you for
Yep.
refresh that. I think I've got slightly more on my side. I think I've got 71
have you?
showing.
You got 71. Oh.
Oh. I was just looking at my other screen. Completely missed that.
Yeah, some people have gone anonymous.
Okay.
So,
Yep. So if anyone donates anonymously, we can't put you in a prize draw. We don't know who you are. So if you're donating and would like to be entered, please put your name in there so we know who you are.
yeah. Yep, okay, so random number generator. Let's tilt that down a bit. Number 8. Number 8 is, here we go. Steve Vitti. So. So Steve has won 4 tickets to Supercar Sunday at the Sharnbrook with the guys from Petrol Hedonism. So really cool show. Some modified cars, some supercars, a whole mix just of stuff. So yeah, congratulations, and we will be giving away loads more stuff and interviewing loads more drivers. So should we jump back into the chat with everyone else?
Yep, I'm just about to change the track.
Cool.
As well, so I'm just putting it on Declan Byrne to watch. Yeah, I think you need to re-download the normal car, Max, not your one, because someone said that the liveries aren't shown on your screen and all the cars are white.
Oh yes, okay. Re-download the normal car.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so
do that now.
We'll drop back in the normal chat and see what track people want next. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm just about to change the track. What would people like next?
Oh god, I haven't loaded any other tracks.
Something bad. Oh, I haven't
You have a
either.
choice of 20.
Oh, I've just rejoined and I haven't doing it.
Is Max fixing the cars?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Thank you for that.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah, they're not.
So yeah, if you guys want to join, there's a Discord link and all the information to get joined. It's on there. So yeah.
Oh, I'm doing a
I'll
spin.
pick one at random then.
Are you prepared, Kev? I'm behind you.
If you could just let me know what it is so I can download it, that'd be
That sounded a bit ominous, Lewis.
We'll go on Nico Circuit next.
Yeah, Nico Circuit.
You shouldn't have said anything.
All of the Nico. I don't need to download anything. That's perfect.
Oh!
That was amazing. Lewis did a wheelie through the pit.
Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. 100% doesn't look like it. I drive away into the night. Contemplate for a while.
Hello guys, welcome to Teesside, the home of PH Drift. We are here with students today, teaching them the art of drifting and the science behind what we enjoy doing in air cars and in our cars. So if you have any requirements to learn and get better yourself as a driver or learn more about your car, get in touch with us. We'll have some fun right here on 2Gate Track. See you guys soon.
We set out to create something that had never been seen before. A high-energy dream race for an audience ready for something more. An adventure for athletes, heroes, villains, and fans.
Come on, Baton, come on!
Welcome to the Human Baton. So you've seen it all, but you haven't seen this. It is the next great adventure. A sporting event for this generation. It is the launch of the Human Baton, where every second counts. 30 teams will compete for 2 days to get their Human Baton across 500 square miles of racecourse. It is the ultimate super sport relay race where the Human Baton, a live person, is passed along the race route, from the air to land and sea. This is a James Bond-style relay race across a continent, with over 200 vehicles, sponsors, raging fans, and drama. So join us, come along for the ride, because every second counts.
So there you go, guys, we're back again, this time on Nico Circuit. So yeah, we'll Jack Appleby, how do you get into the session? Join the Discord at the top. In there is a link to get in here. At the minute it's pretty busy, but we're on here for 12 hours, so you know, don't worry if you can't get in straight away. It's a set of course on PC for anyone that's asking. So yeah, it's if you are joining us, it's a fairly small download, just whatever track and everything. Just if you are joining the server, don't join in Max Cotton's car or you will get kicked. So cool.
Back you on to David though.
So you do it back in. If it goes wrong, you pretend it's supposed to be a 360.
Max, how come you left the server again?
That's what you do,
I
man.
was just resetting the cars because I forgot to download them.
Ah, okay.
I'm absolutely ruined here.
Here we go. Yay! All the cars are pink.
I don't know.
With liveries,
Oh!
hopefully.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, Milton.
Was that you in the first corner?
Whoa, carnage!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Alright, David.
Whoa, Declan, what was that?
The big backy. I'm just chucking it in. I'm not
I'll
using
put some
handbrake.
cone out. Put some cone out. I'm rally driving. Go on, Steve.
I'm down here.
Lewis is going to hit my door in 3, 2. Oh, no, he's not.
I'm being controlled.
Yeah, he's actually doing well today. He's only
Never
hit me
have
about
before,
86
Lewis. Why
times.
change now?
Make things a little bit more snappy.
Oh, I'm in the grass.
Just a quick update. We are nearly on 2.7k for people who have donated. So yes, everyone who wants to be entered, please do donate. It goes to a really good cause.
Oh, sorry, yo.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, just for anyone that is donating, you're not just entered for the next prize, it is all the remaining prizes.
Yeah, all the
everyone
prizes.
can win something once, and no one can win 2 prizes, and there is a whole load of prizes left.
Yeah, trust me, and these prizes are not small. These are some really, really big prizes to win.
Oh no! So close.
Sorry, yo.
I need a clutch, so that's why I'm in it.
Oh, I did a cool back but then missed my gear. Ah.
I need some tyres for Buxton. That's why I'm in it.
Do you not want some drift tuition from Johan so you can actually drive?
Oh!
Is that a dick because Max keeps beating me? Because
Yeah,
I'm currently
yeah.
third, so I
Look,
can't be doing too bad.
We've got one driver taught by Johan who kicks ass and beats you every time, and one that hasn't. So, you know, if you win the tuition...
Okay.
Oh,
I'll say this. Hold on, Dave. I'll say this. David is probably one of the only few drivers that actually uses 100% of his car on the grid. So that is fair play to him. That's what I'll say. This.
Yeah, Johan's nice to me.
Wait, Johan, you saying that I don't use all
Yeah,
of
because
my
he's
car?
trying to get
I
someone
said
to
he's
come and
one of
actually take
the only
lessons.
few. You're also, but you know,
I'm
you guys use your cars up to every inch of grip. That's the good thing.
Oh, I've got the birthday boy in front of me. Macaulay.
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa, Declan!
Who is scared?
Wait, whose birthday is it?
Angie. Manji, Macaulay, do it.
Demanji.
Whose birthday is it?
That would be me.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
MS photographer Macaulay Smith.
Yes.
Super nice cat and talented
Funny
photographer.
enough, in the PS13.
Pink one, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Dave. Come on, keep going.
Serious aggression.
Right, I must catch you and Lewis, Tristan.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
on
that
the
were going
David
well,
Wolf
Rob.
ball.
What happened to you?
I had a wheel on the dip
I'm
off
going,
the edge
I'm
of the
going,
track,
I'm going.
and I caught the back of the guy in front, and it caused it to grip up and just snap off.
So
to
I'd
the,
managed to
the
not
left.
hit you for like 4 laps, and I was
Yeah,
very close.
you know how it does that weird thing when you make contact and it just grips
and
up
it
your
just
wheels?
flicks you the other way.
Yeah, so because I had like loads of left lock on, it gripped up the front and just threw me off the track.
David, I'm coming for you, by the way.
Oh, I followed you. Oh,
Yeah, there was a-
don't
bad
follow that.
Oh, it's fine. I am. I definitely am
Oh,
now.
that's a cool train. I want to see. I want to see that.
I'm just going to go through the pits again and avoid that mess.
No, I want to join that back
Oh,
of the
I
mess.
see Max is behind me then.
Oh no, I'm not.
For anyone watching, you can do us a huge favour and even if you aren't able to donate anything, just share the stream around, make some awareness of what we're doing and help us generate some other donations for a great cause while we're drifting for another 11 hours.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
What did we do, Rob? What did we do? Oh no, I've gone on the grass.
Oh, same here.
So that everyone's able to cope with it.
I think, seeing as we're over an hour in, it's time for me to open my chocolate milk Yazoo.
Yazoo! Yazoo for the win.
Yeah,
Yazoo for the
strawberry
win.
for me though. I can't deal with the chocolate.
I'm
No,
drifting
it's
one-handed
chocolate.
while opening
Go
a
on,
Coke.
Dave.
No,
behind you.
chocolate milkshake is awful.
Other
Yes,
drinks are available.
strawberries, the one.
Strawberries.
Right,
Oh!
These live streams always end up talking about
Food.
well, everyone in the comments,
Oh, hello.
chocolate milk or strawberry milk?
Hi, Lewis.
Go on.
Strawberry!
Strawberry.
I'm gonna make things very awkward.
Oh!
Anything but
That was a
banana.
fast entry.
Banana
I'm gonna
milk
say
is
something
great.
very awkward. I've made tea with strawberry Yazoo. Sorry.
We have to crack out the
Strawberry as they're involved, I'm on board. And I like tea, so.
Wrong car.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Oh,
Going wide.
Oh, they're going wide.
Max, you're there. Me and Lewis
That
are
is
right
not
behind you.
right, man. That is like.
I have just noticed that my sister made me some chicken nuggets, and I've just realised how long they've been there by how cold they are.
I'm sorry. Chicken nuggets at this time.
Oh my god, it's David Goldstraw. I can see him.
Okay.
I can nearly touch him.
Leading the
Go on,
pack.
Max. Go on, Max.
You're gonna have to go through
I
me
have no
first,
idea who
Dango.
is on my door, but I'm
Please
sorry.
don't go through me.
Genuine pleasure.
No.
It's the least I could do after you went through the panels.
Well, again, don't lose it.
Hello, Steve.
Who is it? Oh, it's.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Keep it. Keep it.
Launch my car.
Keep it.
I did too much angles.
Cole Harvey says strawberry milk.
Where's Max going?
I don't know, man.
What's happening?
Whoa. Hey, Dango.
What? I want you to get close to
Less
David.
of that.
You can't blame me, I'm not made of wood. Oh,
Well,
David.
then stop crashing into him then.
Well, he did terrible things in front of me.
That sounds like me.
Sorry, Tristan.
Yeah.
No.
Wow, I've actually got power to door Dango.
Yogi's off the wheel.
It's okay. I'm still there. Dropping a wheel is part of Nico. Ish.
Sorry, Rob.
I'm doing so well to be kind to whoever this is in front of me.
I'm rocket launching forward. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know
Oh,
why
it was
I never
Ash.
thought.
Jesus.
I understand.
Oh, shit.
What? It's just carrying.
I went to left foot brake and I missed.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
I got understeer in the first corner.
Oh no, there's a lot of people behind me. I'm out of here.
Bail out.
David, you better watch out. I've got chicken nuggets in my mouth.
I've gone through the barrier.
feed me chicken nuggets and call me
Chicken
British. I like that
nugget?
t-shirt.
Nuggies.
Oh! Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Rob.
I wonder how many other people are naked, or is it just me?
No, I am, basically.
It is just you.
Oh. It's very warm though.
Oh,
sorry, Max.
It's
Sorry,
very
Max.
warm.
It's okay.
I know you want me to get on David's door, but that's excessive.
Oh, I just
Hey, it's only 2 weeks until Buxton for that.
Yeah, and I'm joining you guys.
David, I think you need to look on your calendar. I think it's 1 week.
Is it 1 week?
No,
it's 2 weeks. You need to look on your calendar.
Yeah, I want to NPC before that.
It was a self-burn that was wrong.
About to say, don't scare me like that.
I think you better look at your calendar. I think you better lay off them chicken nuggies. No more chicken nuggies for that man.
Chocolate milk that's making him heady.
Yeah.
I'll say, one of my doors is still hanging off.
Oh, what a line through there, Rob.
We nearly had it, yeah, we nearly had
I
it.
caught the
David
curve a
doing
little bit
wheelies
weird though
into
after. Right on the transition, I messed it up.
Is that a dango in front of me?
I don't know, just focus on what's behind you. There's people
Where did you
behind
just go, Tristan?
It's fine, it's fine.
1 moment.
Ooh, it is a dango.
I'm getting another alcoholic beverage.
It is. I come back around from that turn and see you flying in the air.
I think your car's faster than mine, Max.
It's not. We all have the same car.
Oh, it sounds angry.
Mine's
Nah,
got
Max's
a
car's definitely faster. Always is.
It,
Yeah, of
I
course,
It was
what?
faster. Three Sisters last week. Blew his
Rob-
freaking doors off.
Rob, tell them.
Max has 100 more horsepower.
Yeah, Rob.
It didn't
Wait,
help.
no. You're not supposed
I
to
bet
say
he
that.
does.
I
Well,
do.
and I'm still overtaking both of you.
When we
Hey,
were making
tell
the
them,
cars,
and he
he
did
was
tell
like,
us.
I need to look really good and really quick on the stream. Can you
Yogi's
give me
gonna
an
regret
advantage?
that so hard.
Oh, I just broke my steering wheel, I think. Oh my god.
As in the car in the game, or is
No,
it?
I did like my G27. It made a horrible noise.
Just so everyone knows, Rob is lying.
I am
No, he's
lying, yeah, the cars are the
Rob is
same.
not
Other
lying.
than the V8 sound. But
Mine's
Ma
just
Max
got a
has the
V8
setup
sound,
I
doesn't
gave him for the car, so.
Oh, the car drives better now.
No, bad timing.
Whoa, Dango! Whoa, Dango! That was intensive.
It's a little bit. I like the way Max's looks like that to the future DeLorean. Makes me happy.
Oh, cello. Yeah, fortunately,
Is
if I'm
damage
going
turned on?
it doesn't change.
No.
I was about to say damage needs to be off for this kind of carnage.
Alright, just give me a second.
Ooh, Paul!
Sorry.
Put you on board.
I was making a dive at the exact wrong time.
I suddenly got a V8 sound behind me and I was like, ugh!
Kevlar.
Ooh, I'm coming in hot.
Me too.
Initiate!
How did I not hit either of you then?
No one knows.
Shane McCullough is right on my door. Oh, that was good. That was good entry in the first corner.
This track is so much fun.
Oh god,
Nico's amazing, man.
Why?
Oh, back on Johann's door. Here we go.
Right, come on, Mr. Dango.
Oh, literally. Drinking a cup of tea while drifting around here. No problem.
Kev.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hi, David.
backy. Oh,
so much pace.
Yeah.
Nico's
me and then
pits
go
aren't
off.
great.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure like what the track limits were. You know what I mean?
No, it's Christian.
Like a Peterson.
Yeah. Exactly. Same thing.
Christian, can you hear the
Oh, okay.
I can barely hear you, Declan. Hello.
I'll get you.
Thought it was a pink car that hit me.
Yeah. Some dick in a pink PS.
By any chance?
How did you know?
Dango, we're doing 360s.
We're not.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yes, 360 second kata.
Yes.
I managed it. Behind you.
Yes.
We need a replay of that twin 360.
Hell yeah. And then you know what we're doing next time? We're at a track. Oh no! I've spun off in a stupid place.
She just crashed where there was no reason to crash.
That's what you're going to do the next time you're at a track.
I need another chicken nugget. That's what it is.
Oh,
sorry,
thank you. Whoever that was, thank you.
Oh god!
No worries. Come on.
There is a
behind me,
big
by
crash
the way?
in front of me.
I'm behind you. Go.
Oh! Damn it!
Whoa!
There's
Come on.
Oh, there's Tristan.
I want to see a backy.
Door.
Backy.
God.
Oh.
We're up to 2,700 on the donations, guys. Thank you for all this. And donate if you haven't already.
Oh!
Come on, someone come around this corner so I can chase it. Yep.
Whoa. That's pretty much what happened at team size.
I may have to put it in front of someone.
A few laps behind me in the last track.
I'm so glad somebody just went into the pits then, but I wasn't thinking they were gonna, so I was
That was
bracing.
me. That's fine. That's why you have that uh-oh button set.
Right, come on, Declan.
Sorry, Rob.
Who's behind me
Backwards
now?
entry now, get ready for it.
One beside you.
Oh, nice backy.
Sorry.
We're going to skip across here now.
Whoa.
I'm being bullied.
Ooh.
By everybody.
After you, sir.
Yes,
Yogi.
Yeah, I got you, Max, and I got Declan. Come on. Let's do it.
Those curbs really do mess you up and slow you down.
Yeah.
My driving just messes me up and slows me down.
Backy, Declan. Come on, Deck. Come on.
Rob, are we doing backies?
Ooh!
I'm following you, so.
Yes! That was awesome.
Okay, I did a jump as well. Oh crap! No.
Stay wide. That was very wide. That.
Ooh, David.
Yeah, Paul.
Oh,
Hey, where are you
David.
going, Max? Am I too slow for you? Oh.
So
Am
we're
I
just
too
making a time.
slow when you have 400 horsepower more?
We're just spicing things up a bit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, no! Thanks, Max.
You're welcome. Declan 360. Yogi 360.
It's
Ready?
now got to the point
No,
now where
no.
the fan is just blowing warm air on me.
Yeah. Be naked.
Oh, yes!
Oh! Time to turn
Oh,
this fan on, I
God.
think.
Backwards here. Yogi, get out of the way!
I'm not. I'm just getting out of the way by going.
I've gone the wrong way, but it's worked.
Oh, it did work. It did work. Oh, you got that.
Using that extra 150 horsepower.
Oh, dropping a wheel.
Who's the pink man flying all over the hill?
was
hill?
me.
Hello.
Who else is it gonna be?
It could be me.
It can't be you, otherwise you'd be out.
360 again. Oh no. Oh no, I've driven into a ditch. Oh, I've gone through the world and I'm upside down.
Paul.
Yes.
I will get that door, Paul. I will get that door. I will not get that door.
Won't out yet.
Whoa, too much. I need to install the cars properly. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my spot.
Oh, because you've only
You're
got.
gonna regret that.
Sorry.
You go
I
regret
remember
that.
you leave and then go.
Oh, hi, David.
Hello. Should I have done that?
Share my history.
Come on, Brandon. Come on.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Understeer and oversteer. Ah!
Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. All that.
That's right, it worked out right.
It was because
Oh,
the
sorry.
first guy did something weird, which is Lewis, and then it,
Sorry, Brandon.
I don't really know where I were going.
All your fault.
Kinda just started going
I
past.
can't even deny it. That's the thing.
Oh no! I've got too much speed. I've gone very wide.
Come on, David, you might as well, you fucked me off.
So
Oh,
bad
I've
local
got
going on
in
there,
technique
don't go.
Oh no, terrible things happened.
Well, that's an interesting route.
That's worked though.
Everyone watching, 8 minutes till the next prize giveaway, which is a full car ballot, which is worth £95. So this is going to be a seriously good car clean. So donate now, and you'll be entered into this one and all the future ones.
Oh, I can't win that, and they're local to me.
Ah.
Ultimate Reflections are like 10 mile away.
So yeah, everyone who wants to be entered, you got 8 minutes. Yeah, good luck to everyone, and thank you for donating.
Oh, I've got to let my parents in.
Ooh.
Oh, bloody hell.
Dylan Francis, how are your graphics so good? Is that all settings on max and custom shaders? Yes, pretty much. Yeah, everything's on pretty much full, and a couple of extra post-processing filters. I can't even remember what I've got on it.
If anyone watching wants to help me or Rob out, please do obviously go on to Everything Drift and a follow for them and like that page, and also subscribe to me. That would be brilliant. But yeah, obviously that is not the reason for this. We're raising money, but also that does help us out.
Oh, sorry, Bill. I nearly killed you.
Who is it?
I'm back.
I wish tires last this long in real life. It would be
amazing,
beautiful.
wouldn't it?
In the wet, it does.
Yeah, to be fair, in the wet.
Yeah, I mean, what did you get through on Wednesday, Johan? 2 sets?
Wednesday, well, it was actually dry Wednesday. I think we used 2 sets all day, which was, well, 2 students, so fairly good.
That's very good.
It is hot.
That's one thing with big power cars with wide tires, is that they go through tires so much faster than the little E30 could do like 40 minutes on track, whereas the PS13's like 5 laps.
My graphics card, Dylan, that's a RX 580. It's not even a latest gen graphics card. It's a couple of years old now, about 3 years old, I think.
Speed boost.
Oh, sorry, Declan. I gave you a bit more pace than you needed there.
No, all good, I'm still going.
That extra 100 brake.
Whoa! Smashy went right across my screen there.
I can never make that flipping corner clean.
Who's
Which
hitting me?
No one.
Third
Who's
long
still
one.
hitting me?
No
Hand
one.
Oh,
again.
the double right-hander.
Yes.
You kind of have to go in shallow on the first one, then let it go wide, but just keep it pinned and not put too much angle in.
Quick.
This is
The way these cars work, Macaulay, that being flat out is generally not fast. You have to like feather the throttle to get the speed out of them.
Oh no.
Macaulay is doing a very nice lead line at the moment, I must say.
Sorry, David.
Now you've said it, now you're going to screw me up.
Sorry.
What the? What happened
Oh.
with the car again?
Oh, I've done a bit of rallycross driving.
Overrotate them.
Parkour rallycross.
I think I need another chicken nugget to make my driving a bit better.
Oh,
Sorry,
I've
David.
got pink wheels now.
Yeah, when you're looking at the graphics settings, Dylan, in custom shaders patch, there's a thing for post-processing filter on the right of the video graphics settings. I think I just have
Should've
the
just got that.
scroll
If I hit you,
on selected, maybe.
Come for the Undertaker. Oh my
or
god, what is
immersive,
going
I
on?
forget which it is.
Everybody just overtook me.
Are you in the server at the minute, Dylan? If not, come and join. I think there's still space to join.
No, I think it's all on waiting space now.
Oh!
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Oh,
Because there's a
Mark-
couple of guys
Mark
sat in the
is
pits,
here.
so what I might do then for when we reset the server is password it. That way we can control so that people aren't in here just sat in the pits doing nothing. I'd prefer there be opportunities for people to jump in and drive. The server, if you click on the Discord link in the description of the stream, you'll see there's a so there's a link for Discord, there's a link for the Just Giving donation page, so you can make a donation to Cancer Research UK, win some cool prizes and help a good cause. But yeah, in the Discord there's all the downloads and everything that you need to join us. It's not actually that much.
Lewis. Lewis is in front of
Oh, I see a Macaulay.
No, you don't. Leave me alone.
I've done grass.
I mean, I see a pink car in front and I have no idea who it would be.
Ah, yeah, fine, that's fine by me then.
Sorry.
I can slap me off then. My direct drive will pull me to the side.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, there's a V8 in front of me with 100 more horsepower.
Rob, why would you say that?
For the exact reason that's happening.
Because it's funny.
Because it's 101 horsepower and nobody's.
Sorry, Mark. I know it's
I
bad.
haven't told them about the different tyres you've got.
What you got, Lewis?
Oh, coming out now.
Oh, you made me crash now.
Lewis, what did you? Why are you behind me now?
I went a bit wide. I was still on track, but just a bit wide.
Sequential gearbox as well.
No
So,
gearbox.
can I have a sequential? Yeah, it's automatic.
It's got that much power, you don't need to ever change gear.
Have you told him that it's electric?
It's
artificial.
It will set you free, young man.
I hear
All of a sudden, my room's just got very cold.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
even
very
know
nice.
before today, Phil, that you had a
Gone
setup.
naked again.
No.
Go
I had
on,
to go
Mark.
out to the front door, so probably not.
Sorry, Mark.
Just out to the front door. Hello there, world!
It's okay, Dango told me to do this. What do you mean, raced for taser?
Wow, I've killed someone.
Dango, let's do this.
Alright. I got this.
Sorry, Mark. I'm
Oh! The camera in the road just threw me off.
Well, okay then, you won't be catching up with Rob anytime soon. Having gone off straight after him.
Wait, who is in here?
Right,
Oh.
Rob, I think it is time to release our next prize.
Cool. I'll jump down into the other chat with you.
Yep.
Steve, that was aggressive.
Here we are. So our next prize is a £95 detail at Ultimate Reflections. So that is going to be super cool. So yeah, let's get that sorted. Have we got the random number generator? Yep, just making sure everyone's in there. And so far we have raised, I'm just going to refresh it, £2,735 to Cancer Research so far. So thank you to everyone who's donated. And yeah, keep donating, we can win some absolutely amazing prizes.
That's an amazing amount of money, but you know, if someone's there's donations in there that are huge, there's donations that are small. It doesn't matter how small a amount of money, if you can spare a couple of quid, you know, you still got the same chance to win, you're still helping a great cause, and it all makes a difference.
Definitely. Right, let's get that random number generated. There we go. Okay. Number 47. Drum roll, everyone. Start at home on your own.
47 is Cy Jones.
Cy Jones, well done. You have won car detailing from Ultimate Reflections. This work is seriously good.
Oh, is that
so yeah.
Cy Jones from Drift Cup Cy Jones?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, very good. And I know he has plenty of cars, so
Great to
which
see
one
support
is he
coming
going to
in
clean?
from all over the place.
Yeah, definitely. We've got friends and family, just people who've seen the post, drifters. Really cool. So thank you so much to everyone who's donated, everyone who's watching. But yeah, Cy Jones, if you drop us a message, we will get that sorted out for you. And the next giveaway, let me figure out what that is. The next giveaway that we're doing is a really big one. So Adam Simmons is going to let you be taught by PH Drift Johan, if you can't drift, to drift his Z3. And it will actually be a full drift day. If you can already drift, then you can just take his car out all day. So yeah, that's a seriously amazing prize. So yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
Adam
very
Simmons,
cool for a BDC Pro driver to let someone drift his practice day car.
Yeah, like he has an awesome Z4 as his comp car, and the Z3 is like, I think it's really, really cool. Not many people drift them, so getting the opportunity to drive that is super awesome. So, should we jump back in the main voice chat?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Obviously.
Yogi, I'm right behind you again.
Oh, nearly. Oh.
I think we're clear to go. No, I was wrong. There's another 4.
I'm not sure.
Oh, whoa! I was on the right line. What's going on?
I thought you were lowering wheel speed.
Oh,
I misshifted. Sorry.
Someone back in, then going off the track and then sliding back on.
I just had the most disappointing realization that I've eaten all my chicken nuggets.
I haven't even started my
So
snacks.
thanks very much, guys, for watching the stream.
Yeah,
Oh no!
If anyone would like to donate to Max's Chicken Nugget Fund.
I want some chicken nuggets too. What's going on here?
To be honest, I do have my chicken bites. So
sorry.
I don't know.
Aren't they the same thing?
No, because these are only 67% meat, whereas the actual chicken.
Let me tell you that Bird's Eye have just made a vegan chicken dippers, and I swear to God, they taste exactly the same. Like,
Why?
well, exactly. Why have it with chicken when you can have it without?
No.
But they're chicken nuggets.
Oh no, I've got too much speed.
Hi, Ben.
If you'd like to go front, Max, just ask. I don't mind giving it up.
When you do a backy at the rear of the track, it's great because when you hit the rumble strips, it feels like you're going over center.
Can't see.
I've got to say, with this far in, my arms and legs don't ache that badly yet, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, mine
You're only like 10% in though.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot of
fatigue
self-fatigue.
and Ben just put me in the wall.
Last night till 12 o'clock as well.
Everyone who donates, make sure you put your name on, because we've had a few donations without names on. So, if that was you who's just donated, just drop me a message and we'll sort that out.
Yeah, any anonymous donations, we can't enter you into the raffle. All donations are appreciated, but we'd love to have your...
Give you guys a prize.
I don't know how many cars are next to me. I
Whoa!
think we're about to find out.
Nico's becoming a mess.
Oh, that's not
Max,
gone
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Dylan, as soon as we can, we'll sort that out, and we'll try and run a track next to us.
Oh! That's a bad thing.
What happened then?
I don't know. I think you encouraged a mystery mangy, and I was surprised. Did you off?
Max, there's a 50-year-old kid who wants to start learning to drift, and only because of you, he's donated to your cause.
That's absolutely awesome. And Yogi, I'm sure you could sort some out with him and get some lessons sorted.
Oh yeah, man, that was the plan. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who donates. It's super, super nice. And thank you for everyone who's just supporting this.
Sorry, Shay.
Ooh! I made a dive as you were coming off his door.
I like the level of happiness I've managed to get now. Well, I'm using no
Matt, sorry,
hydro now,
Tristan.
just
Oh no, I've messed myself up. I've not got one of the signs.
All I heard then was Carl say, I like the level of, and then say nothing. It could mean the level of this bookshelf to my right or something, you know?
Yeah, swoopiness. I was using no hydro and oh dear, I put somebody off there, but
Max!
Did I just jump on in front of someone by accident?
Nico? No.
Max did.
I need to die, you
I just knocked
don't
off one of the
drive it.
signs on the side. I didn't even know we could do that.
Benatana Zaguri!
Who's behind me? Is that Dave? It is.
I'm flying. I want to see if I can knock any more of those signs off.
Oh, sorry, Captain.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, Paul, sorry.
That's alright. Actually, that was quite skillful. You managed to like push me through into the pits.
Oh, is that David Goldstraw in front of me?
Oh, Rob!
Milton.
No, it's not.
Milton.
Actually, hey, Bango. Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
Whoa!
Oh, Max is dooring me. Whoa, whoa.
Come on, come on, come on!
Oh!
I didn't know where was safe then.
Oh, that's a full tap.
That's a big trade, that's a big trade, come on!
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, wow.
Behind me then.
We're going round.
Why is he doing the whole chicane?
Oh!
Sorry, Shane!
Someone pushed me out of the pit into the road. Oh dear. David, do you want to come and have a chat with me and Rob and just talk about your season and stuff?
Yes.
Cool, right.
Why is
We'll
David
jump
falling
into the
down a
chat.
hole though? That's the question. He's like, yeah.
We'll jump
As
into
long
the
as
chat
Lassie
for you
gets me-
then.
As long as Lassie gets me out of the well, I'm there.
Can you move him?
Yep. Hello, David. I can move your chats this way. You don't have to leave the game.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, let's turn you up.
Excuse me?
A little bit quiet, hang on. Ah, you're on full volume.
Shall I put the mic?
If you can get it a little bit closer, that'd be great.
It's almost in there now.
Oh. Yep, I think that's it.
Sweet.
Awesome. So, David, how's it going today?
Really well. Early start, been at work, and now I'm here on the server, so this is pretty fun.
Yeah, how
Looking
do you...
forward to this.
Do you think the sim drifting's helped you? I know I get asked that question a lot. But yeah, what's your view? Do you think sim helps people drift?
See, I've kind of gone the wrong way about it, so I've gone from not doing any sim drifting at all. Like, I used to play Forza on Xbox, but only with a controller. And then, obviously, drifting in real life, then to a sim, which is kind of the wrong way. It does work, but it takes a lot of you getting used to going on the sim. Because
Yeah, definitely.
you don't have the speed sense and the motion. So actually, it caught me out at BDC Three Sisters. So like the week before that, I started on the sim, got really got the hang of it, and then went to BDC Three Sisters. And on my first practice run, just span on the first corner because it just didn't react to like how I expected it to. So it kind of caught me out. But I've got the hang of like switching between sim and real life again. Yeah. So
Yeah, I remember you saying about that. It's different to real life, but in lots of different ways it's the same. But once you can sort of pin down the differences, I think it really translates really nicely into real life.
yeah, I mean you can learn like muscle memory. So I've been doing sort of some of the, obviously the British Drift Championship have the virtual downloads we can do before we go.
Yeah.
And I found it does actually help, like genuinely. I was doing like Driftland and places like that. And yeah, the feeling's not the same, but everything you're doing with the controls, and you can even set the car up the same. So like I have the wheel rotation the same as my Lexus, and I changed the gear ratio, so I'm pulling off the line in second straight to third as if I would be real life. So you know, you can actually do those type of things, and it makes it like quite accurate in that respect.
Yeah. So how's your season going so far? I mean, it seems like it's going amazing.
It's going really well. I keep getting beaten by this pesky kid, like, every round. So no, but obviously I was supposed to be Drift Cup seeded this year. I mean, like I think I scraped through unseeded by only doing 3 rounds last year. So obviously I didn't commit to a full season, and then finished 10th overall. But I think that's because of the amount of people who moved up during Drift Cup. And then obviously Matt Stevenson and Mac Frost from BDC watched me at Teesside and was like, yeah, he drives well, let's give him a wild card. And after like 3 rounds, I'm still 3rd in the championship, which is just like, what? So
I think Buxton's going to be very interesting. Buxton's going to be a very, very interesting.
So you're still in with a shout of beating Max, right, to the championship?
Yeah,
apparently so.
Both David and Dylan can still beat me.
I know you're 11 points clear of Dylan, but I didn't know the gap back to David.
David's still in with a shout.
I think I can win if
Max breaks
you know
his car or something.
If for example Max doesn't qualify, Dylan doesn't qualify, or they go out in 32 and I win, for example. I think that's a scenario where I could actually take the championship, which is absolutely bonkers.
I mean, phenomenal result like the first year to be fighting for a top 3 gun in the final round.
It's still like the BDC like post a picture up saying, "Oh, David's still in with a shot of the championship." I'm like, what?
Is he?
I read it, it doesn't sink in. It's like, it's just, it's very surreal years.
I know exactly what you mean. Like, me and you both were like Drift Cup, and then suddenly all this has happened this year, and we're all like, oh, we haven't got a season. And then BDC
we both
comes
ended
around.
up, like our first go in BDC, we both ended up on the podium next to each other, and it was like, what? And
It was like, oh my god.
We were all like, lower powered cars, really. I mean,
you're
BDC.
lower, and I'm lower, but not like as much as you. So I can see you drive every little bit out of that car, which is absolutely amazing.
She does get pushed. I mean, I definitely need to work on the setup. So I've been slightly improving the setup all year. Because one thing I've never done, because I've only been drifting like 2.5 years, like coming up to 3 years, I've never messed with the setup. I just, like, from the day one, it worked, so I left it because I didn't want to change anything. Because I was just like, obviously, learning to drift on the bigger circuits and stuff, and then having to, make changes to your car can really affect everything. So I was just kind of leaving it as it was and trying to improve my actual own driving rather than trying to improve the car first. So but this year I've actually been trying to make some like suspension changes, and because obviously it is a big grip race, really, BDC.
Yeah,
when you
lots
get to
of
like
it.
a higher level. It does actually, even though it's on go-kart circuits mainly, like small technical circuits, if you don't have the power and the grip to pull out the corners faster than the other guy, then he's going to be on your door the whole way around. So it does actually turn into a bit of a drag race sometimes. So
Once you can get on someone's door, obviously there's like, you can be better or worse at getting on someone's door, but once you can actually do that, I think the power is definitely, the power and the grip ratios, and if you've got the pace, is a huge thing.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't want to jump up into like ridiculous power levels. I mean, if I do next year, depending on whether, because it's weird, I think I can, even if I don't get a very good result at Buxton, I think I can still finish top 8, which means I can get the opportunity for pro.
Yeah.
I still don't know what I'm going to do about that, but even if I'd stay in Pro 2 or go to Pro, I'm still only going to go for probably 400 horsepower, maybe 450.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about now. I think I'm 370 actually, but 430 at the fly. And it's a really good amount of power, but I think for next year, I think we're going about 600, just so we've got that extra little bit. But yeah, no, I think definitely I know obviously driving the E30 and then going up into the PS13 was a massive jump. But yeah, no, I feel like once you got used to the power and you got used to the grip, it's just everything you're doing before, but a bit faster.
Yeah. I mean, even like when Matt lent me his car for Battle Royale.
Yeah, how did you find that?
Well, it was interesting. So obviously, I had a bit of the lead car sort of did a weird line and span, which caused me to hit him, and I snapped my tie rod. And because of scenarios, and I didn't have my van with my spares on because that broke, obviously I couldn't fix my car, so then Matt Stevenson from Mr. BDC was just like, come on up in my car, and I was like, really? Like, it's just Battle Royale, and he's like, no, come on. And Yeah, so I think it's like 600 horsepower ish, 550, 600 maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think 600.
And yeah, it was completely different to mine in every respect. But then I've only ever drifted one other car, which was my mate's MX-5. Have I drifted anything else? I don't think so. So I've like never really had any experience with another car apart from my own.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was savagely fast, even in the wet, I must say. And I was only pushing it probably 20% because it's not mine.
Yeah, there is that.
And the fact that I couldn't reach the pedals or the steering wheel.
Well, you know how I feel now.
Yeah, it was literally, I jumped in it and was like, I can't drive this, like, and they were like, no, it's fine, you can. I was like, no, physically, I can't reach the clutch pedal. I can't depress it fully. So, Mark Huxley, who was sort of kind of helping me out and giving me some advice over the thing, just ran into the office and grabbed some cushions off the seat and just literally started packing them out behind my back and stuff. And this was literally just before my second half of my top 32 battle. And luckily they gave me one practice lap, which was very nice of them because I would have done awful else. But no, it was an awesome car to drive. Like, it was definitely an experience driving something that much power and a different chassis.
Yeah.
But no, that was really cool of Matt to do that because obviously that's a massive thing, lending someone else your car.
Yeah, I know I would never want anyone driving my car. But I probably will end up giving it to someone to drive.
Especially in a competition scenario as well, and somewhere like, you know, that'd be like lending your car to someone at Buxton. It's a dangerous place, you know, even if it's wet and so I mean, a bigger open circuit might be a little bit of a different story where you've got some runoff, and you know the worst you're going to do is maybe some gravel damage. But it's obviously fair play to Matt for doing that for me. So it was cool, definitely cool.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Right, David, do you want to we'll jump back in the other chat and thank you for coming on and doing some sim drifting with us. Yeah,
and,
very cool.
I look forward to battling you for the 4th time in the championship at Buxton.
Hopefully that'll be the final.
I'm going to say it now. I've said it every time and it's happened, so I will say it now. It will happen, me and Max. And I'll predict I'm going to go top 8. Why not?
I suppose one last thing from me, David, is thank you for talking to your sponsors and sorting out a prize for us.
Had a chat with
at 7:30 for anyone that wants to win a pair of Accelera 651 sport tyres in any tyre size of your choice. We'll be giving them away later.
Cool of them.
That is very cool. But thank you for contacting them and sorting that out for us.
That's all right. No worries.
Super grateful for that. Thanks, David.
That's all right. No problem, guys.
Thank you.
Right, we've got a little bit of time till the next prize, haven't we? Which, a reminder for everyone, the next one is the Adam Simmons chance to drift his Z3 on a drift lesson with Johan. But if you can already drift, then you get to drive the car for a full day. Which is awesome. I kind of wish I could drift now. Then you get a full day. But then the lesson would still be amazing.
Yeah, definitely. So if you want to be entered in that, all you have to do is donate and then put your name in, and that's pretty much it.
Cool. Shall we take a quick break, change the track, and come back in a few minutes?
Yep, sounds good. Let's do that. Thank you guys for watching so far. Just going to go to a quick break.
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law.
You ready? Oh yeah. Yeehaw.
Cool, we are back on. There we go, we're back on. I'm just about to join up with the server.
Have you got the password, Max? You grabbed it all out.
Nope, it's not been sent to me.
It's in team chat.
Yeah, no, I can't find it. I'm thinking more.
Cool.
Yeah, definite more. I'm like, oh no, here we go.
Ah, it says my car has been taken again.
Lols.
Who's done that?
Who's just joined in Max's car?
Who's doing it? Wonder if it's the same person as last time.
Literally everyone vote yes on this, please.
Yes.
I'll vote yes to kick anyone.
Just to everyone watching, thank you for donating, and also if you want to support me and Rob, subscribe to the channel and go on Rob's Facebook and give that a like as well. Be super helpful for both of us.
What was the vote thing?
I threw my headset on. I'm like, wait, this isn't Max behind me. Like, who is this? And I see the vote king. I gotta run to my keyboard.
Yep, that's the right one. Thanks, Rob.
What was the vote thing for?
Cool. Gonna say, if anyone joins in Max's car, we just need to kick them and then sort it all out.
I don't know if I've done this.
Need to find somewhere to mount these pedals.
Occasionally.
Just give me a second, I'm just gonna edit this.
Like a big.
Do a bit of lefty braking, Tristan.
Oh.
This is the password is invalid. That's unfortunate. It's in a cut and paste.
Maybe copy the space button as well.
Yeah, possibly. Didn't they give me an option of that?
Oh, I see, Kev. I do left braking for 8 miles, and then you overtake me.
You vanished off circuit. I didn't know where you were going.
Right, here we go. So, we are now back in the game. Sorry about that little break, everyone. And we're on the proving ground, and I don't know where to go onto this track. I'm guessing it's here. Yep.
Okay, cool. On. Went straight into a wall.
There we go.
Right, so how many does this give us in a server then?
I'm just glad to be back.
Alright, let's make this up, because I don't know where I'm going. Oh,
it's quite nice though.
Oh my!
I've done a lap quite well.
Goodness, what's happened there?
Is that
Yeah,
quite
I
well
like
to
this
normal
track.
people or Kev well?
Hey!
So it's Kev well.
I have put my setup on. Forgot about that.
Oh, I don't think I
Oh
have.
yeah, I haven't actually.
Oh well, I'm already chasing someone.
Oh yes, I have.
Go change it now.
Yes, I have.
Oh,
I'm already. I'm waiting to hit Lewis.
Oh.
To be fair.
Max Fletney's donated. Thanks, Max. Every bit helps.
Ooh. Like a bump in the road then. Oh, don't push me into Rob!
Oh, sorry,
Normally,
Sig.
Lewis, you don't need someone to push you into me. Normally,
Well,
you just hit me.
Tristan was pushing me over towards you.
Yeah, that is pretty fair.
Oh,
To be-
the barrier there.
Thanks,
To
Brandon.
be fair, me and Lewis have just traded punches all day so far.
Yes, he'll chase me and push me everywhere, and then I'll chase him and push him even harder. Off track. Making him roll.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay,
rolled
guys, so
me.
it's 4 minutes till the next giveaway, which is super cool. And
Giveaway.
what was the next one, Rob?
The next one is the chance to learn to drift in
Thank
Aaron
you.
Simmons' Z3 drift car.
Ah.
If you already know
Bye,
how to
Lewis.
drift, you can have a full drift day in it.
Yep, that is a super cool prize, and definitely one that I would love to win. But yeah, Adam Simmons has a Z3 practice car. So yeah, if you can already drift, full drift day in that. And if not, you get lessons from Yo in that car. So yeah, we've got about 4 minutes till we're going to be giving that away. So yeah, do donate now if you want to get that one.
Max is extra 100 also.
Come on,
really
Brandon.
helping
It's
I'm
not, it's just
trying.
use 4th gear. Just zoom.
Why is that?
Fourth
so-
gear and clutch kicks.
So for anyone watching, we have now passworded the server just so that we can cycle you guys through a little bit because there's so many of you wanting to join us. So if you're in the Discord and want to join the session, drop me a message and we'll make sure you get the password. We'll reset the password every track so that you guys get a chance to cycle through and everyone gets a chance to
No!
drift with some, I hesitate on calling you this, Carl, but Pro Drifter.
Oh!
No!
Savage.
Not in that way!
Anyway, yes, go on.
Oh, Kev.
Get a chance to drive with some
Firing
decent
shots at
drivers.
everyone today.
You know, is Dave Goldstraw back in here?
I
I
am
think
here,
he's
yes.
in the server. Yep.
So what we got? Three BDC drivers in here currently?
Yep, and I think later on, Dave Drift Games, yes, Dave Egan will be jumping in for a little chat and a drive, and it's awesome setup. You guys might have seen on Drift Games, he's actually taken a classic or well, an older game setup that you get like an arcade and integrated a sim into that, which looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
but yeah, he will be joining
really
us.
dope.
Sorry!
I was about to leave and let one of my players come and get me lunch and cool down for a bit.
Come back whenever you're whenever you're free, Macaulay. It's not a problem.
Yep, we'll do, bud.
Plenty of
Yeah,
time.
man.
We're only 2 hours in.
Yep, 10 hours to go.
Max,
We
you
get
need
so
to
many
stop
fans.
saying it, it's awful.
Oh god.
Oh, wide. Oh, god, them barriers are brutal.
I think we should have bullied a few people, Max, and put on the posters. We should have been like 12 hours drifting with Tristan and Dango and Dave Goldstraw.
What? Where are you?
I think that is actually time to do our next giveaway.
Yep, I'll drop into the chat with you quickly while we do this.
Let's do it. Alright guys, so next giveaway is drifting in Adam Simmons' awesome Z3 practice car. So let's get this up. Yep, go on. So, here we go. Let's click the random number generator and see who's going to win this one. Number 50, right, okay. Ready, drum roll. Kevin Tash.
Bennett?
Is that
Bennett?
Kevin? It may be.
Hang on, let me
If it
find
is-
out. Kev.
Hello.
Did you put on your donation, Kevin Tash?
Yeah.
You just won the Z3 drifting in the Simmons car.
Oh.
You got a day drifting Simmons car.
Nice.
Wow.
That's epic.
Wow.
Wow.
That's epic.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Kev. That's Kev Bennett.
That was Kev. Okay,
Yeah.
so Kev, who's drifting with us, has won a day drifting in Adam Simmons' Z3. I think we should bring him to this chat just to ask him how he feels about this.
Yeah, I'll grab Minnie. That was funny. Hey Kev, we just grabbed you into this this private chat.
Hello.
Does he know the news?
He does. Yeah, I checked it was him.
Awesome. So Kev, I mean, you've won the practice day in the Z3. How do you feel?
It's a bit smaller than a Skyline.
A little bit.
But it's a lot like an E30 now. Awesome.
And it's
Yeah,
built
same-
already.
That is a positive. No, that's absolutely wicked. Cheers, boys and girls. Thank
Get
you very
some
much.
seat time over the winter.
Yeah, very cool, Kev.
Yeah, definitely
so,
awesome.
Tell us a little bit about your actual drifting that you do in your amazing car.
Well, the previous car was my V8 E30, which I love the little thing. Bless it, it was awesome. Fancied a bit of a change, so I'm in the middle of currently building a Skyline to hopefully come back to competitive drifting next year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember the year before I did BDC when I was first getting into drifting. We came over to you and you were super nice and told us loads of stuff, and we actually both had the E30s then.
Yeah, E30 bros.
Yeah, super cool. So yeah, how do you find the sim drifting? I know you haven't been doing it a massive amount of time.
I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah, I can definitely see you progressing.
Yeah, there's a saying that Kev does Kev things, and that's very true.
Yes, Kev does have things. But yeah, hopefully over the 12-hour stream, you
We'll
will
see
be
some Kev things.
an absolute god by the end. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm just about to watch one now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. I've just appeared.
A little bit of a Kev thing there. Definitely getting beautifully into that clip there. So yeah, well done on jumping in the Z3, and yeah, definitely gonna look forward to seeing the Instagram post from that. And hopefully you won't do what you just did, which was a very Kev thing.
Talking and drifting, not a good combination.
No, and we have to do it for another 10 hours. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we are by the end of this.
Oh, it's all gone wrong.
But yeah, anyway, thanks Kev for jumping in the chat, and I think we're all going to move into the main chat now.
Cheers, buddy. Speak to you in a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Dango. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I just caused chaos.
Oh, Max, what's
That's
the next
normal
prize?
for you.
David, you can make it up to me and share my video later.
Hey?
Max, what's the next prize?
The next prize is the Radium Engineering catch can. So yeah, that's super cool. Thanks to Avacor Motorsport for doing that.
I can't believe that that was won by someone in the server, like for drifting. That's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Fixed.
It's fixed until we win.
It's fixed to the point we didn't even know if that was definitely Kev to start with. But I'm like, that could be, but it could be someone else as well.
Where are you going, Rob? Come here.
Where am I going? Away from you, apparently.
Why?
That's all you seem to keep doing.
Oh, I found Dango.
Too fast. Sorry.
Sorry, I lost you at the corner. You literally disappeared out the corner.
There you go, I left you some room this time.
The human baton car is my favourite liveried car out of the whole pack. I think it just
I like
works
mine.
really well.
I like the colour scheme on mine.
Thank you.
I think I'd like to car that actually. It's like individual to me.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
no sooner gave you everything drift stickers than you wrote off the Rex.
So it was your fault.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it sounded like. It sounded
Or
like
was it-
because we're that unlucky, you've never had a crash in 10 years and then you wrote your car off.
Or was it that you disliked the stickers?
No, I like it.
It's interesting way of removing them though.
These stickers are awful.
If anyone was going to crash with my stickers, I would have thought it was going to be Ryan Pothecary years ago because it was like half his bloody window screen.
I'm glad you're
That
liking me, Rob.
is the only way that my stickers should be on a car.
Oh wow.
Oh, Max, you've appeared
Yes,
from
I didn't
nowhere.
mean to go that wide. I'm going a bit too fast.
Didn't realise I was still
Sorry.
Oh!
No pressure, Dango, but we're all here.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I really worry about being a train and being concerned if Simon Perry's on that same train. That's fine.
And is it a good lead line?
That was the shallowest lead line I've ever seen.
But could you follow it?
Scared of the clipping points.
We're going to take Max.
Ooh!
Sorry, Tristan.
You killed Dango.
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know
I'm not
it's-
saying that stressed me out, but my watch just told me to take a breathe, so...
Brilliant.
And it's just got a normal Casio.
Alright. Oh.
You meant to go around that cone, Lewis.
Oh, wall rub. Crash. Pac-Man.
Yep.
Whoa. Pac-Man gonna eat you up.
Hey, Rob.
Jumping on the back of this. Ah, stay in the PH drift car.
Yeah.
You're leaning then, you know, like I was really drifting. I was that committed.
Yeah, you guys will be able to join very soon. Obviously, there's loads of people trying to get on at once.
I think there's still space on the server.
Ooh,
yeah, there should still
I don't
be
know
space
if I
on the
pressed
server.
that in time or not.
And there's the password to in the Discord.
You did
Alright,
notice you called
yeah,
the
you just
big,
need to message
big,
me
big
for the
part
password.
I just
so that we
rushed
can
to
keep
it.
So everyone gets a chance to drift is all we're doing. So if the same people are in hour after hour after hour, that's fine. If there's nobody waiting, but if we've got a load of people waiting, we'll give everyone a chance to come in and drive with us.
Wow, that's a lot of pink PS13s in front of me there.
Max will be changing his livery. He'll have PTSD from pink cars. Oh!
Hey, Ziggy.
I did a thing.
Wow.
You did a
overtakes
thing.
me.
Oh!
Oh god, it got worse.
Oh,
Oh, no.
another child drifter.
I caught up to a very slow-moving Milton.
Right, I'm gonna try not to wreck this train.
That's
Can't promise
instantly
anything.
going to go wrong.
Can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try.
My apologies to whoever crashed.
I can't really see much.
Oh,
to be
Kev, you
fair.
failed!
No, that's kind of my problem.
Oh, I didn't know you were there. Sorry, mate.
Well, I'm
Yeah, I'm
sixth
just-
car in the train.
I'm
can't-
just drifting around
Yeah,
on
I'm
my toes.
third.
All right, hang on a minute. I'll wait in the pit lane for you. Oh look, a fellow Bennett.
That's just been it.
Kev, I still can't believe you won that Z3 drift day.
Did you hear the surprise? Oh, you weren't here, were you? When Rob said, "Kev, was this you?" I don't win anything, so that's awesome.
Now it's my time.
Where is Tristan?
I'm coming to the pits-ish now, yes.
I can see it.
Go! Go!
Oh, I was going to follow you. Sorry.
This track kind of makes me dizzy because it's not as big as the rest.
Well, how is this train still working?
Come on,
Skillful
Six, jump on the
touching of
back of this.
Steve's side panels.
Oh, wait,
I'm
I'm at the
surprised
front of the
I'm
train.
able to keep it, to be fair.
Yeah, but I'm nudging you front and
yeah.
back all the time.
Oh no! I was looking behind me, I went straight to the barrier.
Alright, Lewis.
Where'd you go, Tristan?
I crashed.
Oh! I nearly pulled out onto track, so I just crashed into a wall to stop me.
Are you at the
That
pit?
train looks insane, guys. Come on, no mess up.
My car radar is just red everywhere at corners.
Oh,
I'm not sure how I haven't taken you out
Oh
yet.
my
Rob.
god.
Thank you for staying on there, Lewis. Sorry,
I
was
don't
a
know.
bit quickly in that
I
corner.
don't know how I didn't go into the wall.
Oh, this train's epic.
I'm now...
This
I
is like
think-
third lap now.
Oh!
We've lost one. We lost one.
One down.
But we managed to stay in it.
It's just 3 pink PSs now.
3? You think it's 3?
Oh, I'm on the wrong train.
This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I keep forgetting.
Oh, Dango's done.
Yeah, I don't even know how many are in this. I can't look behind me.
Well, I've now joined the party.
I'm number 4 behind you, Rob.
Tyre smoke for the last however long.
Oh my god. Wait, I couldn't tell who's in first because the other car was just covering them.
Sorry,
I
Lewis.
can't see anything because of smoke.
Can I join the party?
You can.
Sure, password's in
Hey, Kev.
chat.
Oh.
Whoa! We passworded it, Johan, to give some of the public guys a chance to cycle through and everyone else get a chance. Because
So can I go back at the front where like it's less carnage?
we've got a load of like us
I'll
in
get
here,
out,
and then we've got
yeah.
like 6 or 7 public people.
Yeah.
Like they're just
Holy
watching a stream and things, so it was giving them a chance to cycle through. But yeah, jump in.
And yes, guys, don't worry. I'm sure within the 12 hours there is time for you guys to jump in if you have a setter. Hopefully we'll get for everyone who wants to come on.
There is a lot of PS13s. What is going on here?
I'm getting PTSD from them.
This is not a joke. This is crazy.
Sorry
look.
again, Rob.
I'm right at
Rob,
the
you better be saving the replay from
David messed it all
I
up.
think
Everyone
I
saw
messed
that.
up.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm waiting for the train.
Oh, it's on. Right now,
Right.
now.
This is enough prep for the
Oh
competition.
god, I don't even want to get into this.
I became a clipping point.
Does it end? It's
Literally.
ended, there we go.
Oh gosh.
I don't know where the track is.
Hi, Lewis.
I love I could crash and I'm still on the back of the train after I've reset and drove onto the track.
The train's about a
fucking
mile long.
insane.
This is as silent as
Oh,
the chat's ever been because everyone's concentrating so hard.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I'm thirsty, but
Oh
I'm
my
third in the
gosh.
train.
Hey,
so
I'm
I'll
behind
keep
you,
going.
Brandon.
Just get someone else to help you drink water. It's fine.
I spun out.
I can see it. I can see a gap in
Sorry,
between.
Kev.
the train.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm drifting and racing at the same time.
I got rid of that tiny little gap in the middle of the train, so.
No, no.
Oh, some
Oh,
people
Max
are
is
gone.
doing shortcuts.
No, I'm not. I just.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Max,
you
you're
can
not
do
allowed to shortcut.
I was trying to get the quality content. That's what it is.
You have an extra 100 horsepower. Why are you shortcut?
That was a big slow up in
Rob.
front.
I'm just drifting by myself now. I don't know how this has happened.
Just so everyone who's watching knows, as well as doing these awesome trains, we're going to be introducing some drivers like Dave Egan, and we're also giving away some catch cans, a catch can by Radium Engineering from Advocate Motorsport. We also have some amazing things like £100 vouchers, all performance merch from them.
Oh, that's where are you going?
Oh,
So cool. And we've got massive for all that cool stuff. But for now, let's continue doing this train. Oh no, Declan! Oh, my clipping point!
Is that the second one? Best train?
Oh, Kev! David, I think it's down to luck at this point.
I think I need to get myself out of BDC with driving a lot there.
Oh no, I've got stuck in a.
Max is crashing.
Tristan, dump me.
Right, David, I'm behind you now.
There was only
okay.
so much
Game
slowing
on,
up I could do.
Oh, I've nearly spun out. That'd have been really, really sad.
Oh, that is a post.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a pause.
That was.
And also, Rob, if you know, you know.
What?
Rob doesn't know.
No.
What are you on about?
Oh my gosh!
It just killed me.
oh, sorry, Kev.
I was waiting for Dango to come past.
No handbrakes allowed in here. No handbrakes.
Handbrakes make drifting better.
No.
No, they don't. How dare
No.
No.
If you know, you know.
But Max said it on video. It's on the internet, so it must be true.
Exactly.
But Dango's just said it on the internet as well.
Oh, it's my word against his then, isn't it?
Right, I see a train
His
of
car's
flight
better
in front
looking.
of me.
I'm trying to catch up.
Sorry, okay.
Everyone who's watching, I hope you're enjoying. If you are, please do drop a like and also donate.
There's someone driving in front of me that's actually doing pretty well called Sig. I don't know how that's possible.
To me, it really shafted me there.
That was me, sorry. And again, sorry.
Always Yogi, isn't it?
Always me. It's always me.
Fame.
Trying to catch up.
Pushing through everybody.
Oh,
No,
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 not everybody,
no.
not everybody,
No,
just
I've
you.
done. I did 5th gear instead of 3rd.
He'll crash instead though, Dang.
What are you changing gear for? I'm just feathering third everywhere.
Yeah, same.
But I gotta
Yes,
get,
Lewis.
gotta get the
Yeah,
ultimate
team
wheel
burst,
speed.
team burst.
Go on, go on, go on, go on.
He's made it.
Yes.
Couldn't see where the wall were then.
You're not trying to get the clipping points, Dang.
No.
David.
Pretty much like
Clipping points, Max. I'm getting the clipping points.
Yeah. Right, I want to see a 100-point qualifying run. Go on.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
the next
well,
one.
I can do it. I can do a 94.
Nah, that's not good enough. It's gotta
Oh
be
yeah,
100.
Max. What's your highest score qualifying run this year?
89. No, 98. 98.
Oh, I was about to say. I might have actually beat you at something, but no, turns out I haven't.
I'm sure round 4 will be very interesting, David,
beat
especially
them
if
at
we go and bring in a
something.
battle.
Loaded up,
If
getting
I
out the track
qualify,
earlier.
if I qualify at Buxton, I'll be well happy.
Why qualify? Why is that such a low standard? Low standard.
Well, you know,
Oh!
Buxton's easy.
Because that
Yeah.
was
That
David's
easy, you're not
standard
going.
all
Very
year,
easy, yeah.
Carl.
You might have seen me last year on the podium in second last year. It was pretty easy.
All year, David was just like, if I can just qualify, I'll be happy.
Mac Carter.
Oh yeah, were you that irrelevant guy who was like in a police car or something?
Oh,
I
Jesus!
was on the flyer. You might have seen me.
I was on the flyer.
Oh, I heard of me. Kind of a big deal.
Put you guys on to watch, let's see. You can watch Lewis for a minute while
I can't wait to fix
Oh,
the
dear.
Rex, Let Max have a go at it. We're gonna do a
That's a
YouTube thing
mistake.
for that.
Yeah, what you said? What was that?
I'm gonna fix the Rex and I'm gonna let you drive it and let you see what a bad day's like.
Alright.
Norix said
Carl,
it
you've got
wasn't
to
that
remember I
bad.
drove that E30 for 2
You've
years.
no idea. You've no idea.
Norix said it wasn't that bad, Dango. Come on.
It was Yogi. You couldn't have qualified at it. Oh wait.
Oh, that was horrible.
It's a terrible vehicle. Everybody said it was.
Oh!
Oh wow. It was crashing in front of me.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Carl, where are you going?
I
All
just
over
want
the
to.
place.
I don't know. I'm a bit shortcutting track. I think.
Yeah, it's an interesting
no.
follow. Yeah.
I did not nearly spin out. I reset before it happened, so technically it didn't happen.
Oh
That
shit!
fun
Sorry.
for a rear clip.
I thought that was the
Shit,
last
it
car.
qualified.
I hope everyone who's watching the stream is enjoying so far. It's going to be super cool. We've got so many hours left. Yeah.
Thank you. No.
Ooh,
Right,
Kev.
Yogi. Just help you out there, Yogi.
Thank you.
I'm trying to do the clip now. It's
Christian!
Christian. Is this better when I'm doing the clips? Is this?
What's going on?
Yes, it's much easier to follow.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Oh, I just destroyed the sig.
Ooh, buddy. Oh no! I had pace and I forgot we're in a train.
Oh, sorry.
I've got many red arrows on my screen.
Oh!
Oh! There's a random bump in the track if you go too wide. Oh, Yogi, that was an aggressive transition.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he's got a bit of flair.
No! Sorry, David.
What's gonna happen?
We're in it. We're in it.
Ooh, I'm gonna overtake both of them.
Things happened.
You need to sort your neons out, they're far too bright.
Oh, I've crashed.
Oh wow! Such carnage in that corner. Then I can't believe I stayed in it. Jesus.
Right, Rob. Ooh, gauntlet stop. Ow, I've killed Rob.
I mean, I'd love to drift for you, Max, if you don't shove me into the tyre wall before we even get on track.
The brakes didn't work. I don't think I've set them right. I think I've only got half my brakes.
Hi, David.
Well, Lewis can drive well when he doesn't use brakes.
Sig's got this, look, straight in the wall. Straight out of pits, straight in the wall. He got this.
That got a bit caught up. We're still in there though.
Is Johan in a pink car or a slightly less pink car?
Slightly less pink car.
I can't tell which is which.
Yogi's in front of you, Rob.
There is actually 2 shades of pink car in here. Hayden Winter's in the lighter pink look.
Oh, I can see now, yeah.
He's in a light pink. Johan's in a hot boy pink.
Oh my god.
Max just took out all of the pink gang in one go.
There was someone in front that spat out, so I just kind of tried to avoid them, but in so killed everyone else.
Go on, Tristan. Oh, wait.
Steve, what you doing?
Go on, Tristan, in a wall.
Oh, that's an interesting line, Max.
Yeah, it's just what the judges were saying.
Why do I know Joshua Dunning?
Whoa, Carl, calm down.
Max.
What was that, Rob?
Why do I know
Yeah.
Joshua Dunning?
He drives the E36.
E36.
Oh, the one that looks like it's Ross Barr's livery.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Like blue and
Or
white.
does Ross Bars look like it's Josh's?
Yeah, there is that. I mean, what I meant was they're the same sort of livery.
Yeah.
Terrible
Whoa, buddy.
things happen then.
There's many things happening at the front here.
Oh, I've gone to the town. And they went to the city centre then.
Oh!
Oh no.
Goldshot just absolutely.
I don't know
whiplash
who's
today.
leading this, but someone is.
I think everyone's leading. I think it's a collective.
It's Dango.
Dango's
It's Dango.
leading.
No, me and Dango keep swapping places.
No, the train's still going. I think you'll find that I'm leading.
That's alright.
Oh no, I clicked the reset button instead of my lights.
That was awesome to see.
Oh, dear.
Keep it going, don't go back in.
Oh,
No.
I'm leaving.
Okay, no, it's
Oh, your
Tristan.
folks there.
I don't know who I just like pushed out of the way. Then I'm sorry.
Rob, you better be saving the replay of this.
Hello, Tristan.
Oh God, I'm scared.
I would be if I was you.
Yeah, that's something to.
Oh no, I've hit
do?
hay bale.
That was like 20 consecutive laps of a 10-car train.
Oh, that's a nice livery, Steve.
I know.
Video.
Drift.
Just saving that while I remember.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Whoa, what the hell happened there?
Sorry.
Oh, hello, Jack.
Oh, David's there.
Teleport.
Come on then, David.
Lewis.
Are we going for it?
Yep.
Lewis.
Right, I'm gonna do nice lead line, nice and wide on all the clips. Well, try.
I mean, yeah, you were wide of that in a clip.
No, through the middle.
Oh, that wasn't very wide, was it?
Oh,
Cold
I can
tyres,
hear
that's what I
Max.
blame it on.
It's like,
It's so funny how you could hear Max coming throughout all the other noises. You just
Yeah.
hear this
Yeah.
V8 just angry coming
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
And you can tell I'm driving the car like there's no tomorrow with the clutch.
You mean driving it like it's got an SR20 power plant?
No.
And then Max overtakes with an extra 100 horsepower.
No, Tristan don't.
Tristan got
Oh,
real
Kev, that
bad.
was close.
Give me a tappy.
That was a backy up beside you there, Tristan.
This train looks absolutely insane. I can't imagine what people are like when they have smoke.
Oh God.
Oh, Carl!
Wait, don't you run a smoke mod, Max?
Nope.
No, you don't
it's
run any
awful.
smoke.
I just run medium.
I'm on like the custom shaders patch smoke.
I'm regretting
so-
the smoke I'm on.
Same, and I can't really see him much when I'm midway a train.
Yeah, I can't see much midway in a train, but you know, it's realistic, so.
It's really laggy, but I think I need to see the smoke now.
It's for me. The smoke looks like everyone's in 328s.
And it's steaming everywhere.
I call it slow boil.
Slow boil.
Rob,
Yeah.
I've got another driver that's just PM'd me saying he can't seem to access the Team and Friends channel.
No, Team and Friends channel is only for like people that we know.
Okay.
They should be able to access like voice channel 1, voice channel 2, but no one else seems to be using it.
Went on there.
Okay, I've asked him to ping you a PM.
Yeah. Who is it?
He knows Ben and Dango. George McKay. Sorry. Oh.
Steve,
it's George McKechnie.
Ooh, go on, Jack. Oh, Jack Bennett's here. Maybe you can.
He comes on the.
Oh, I've just gone straight into a lamppost and broken my car.
Oh, you're inside the lamppost.
I think I need some chocolate milk and a cookie and a chocolate pancake.
I've just realised
I
I'm
thought
leaving
you
like a
had
10-car train.
No,
Maybe
I
I
need a
had
little bit in.
all his chicken nuggets, didn't he?
David, we're catching the
I've
back
got
of this
some
train,
Iron
aren't we?
Brew, it's good.
Yeah.
Just so everyone on my stream can see, I've got a platter of cookies and chocolate
Platter
pancakes.
of cookies. I would
love
have
going on. Be there, Rob.
I'd have some lovely Krispy Kreme donuts if Lewis, you know, repaid
I'm
his
not gonna
debt.
hear the end of this.
No, you're not. I mean, you will when you buy me 10 Krispy Kremes again. You know, next Friday on the way to Buxton. That's when that's happening.
It's not this Friday, it's next Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what's it, next Friday.
I'm leading.
Jesus.
Not next Friday in a week. Next Friday in 2 weeks, Rob.
Lucky I'm able to go.
On the 6th of November.
Yeah.
What we got?
I'm really confused at when this is right now.
Rob, what am I
Yeah, don't
supplying
scare
you
me
with?
again.
What did I buy for the journey?
No. Last time, so I can't remember where me and Lewis were going. I think it might have been. Was
It was Scotland.
Was it when we went with Trevor to Scotland? I bought 12 Krispy Kreme donuts. I had the chocolate like coffee one and the lemon like cheesecake one, and Lewis ate the remaining box of donuts to himself. So when I went to get them later, they were all gone.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he also now has diabetes. So.
Just so everyone knows, we've got another 2 minutes till the next giveaway, which is the Radium Catch Can from Advocate Motorsport. Huge thanks to them there. Sponsor of mine.
Serious
they're giving away a Radium Catch Can. So, do donate now to be entered into that.
How big is that catch can? About the same size as a can of Coke?
I have no idea, but I'm sure it is going to be very, very cool to whoever wins it. So, I think I'll do one more lap and then we will go to pick out the winner.
Is it just me and you, David?
Tiring.
Yeah. Can we change tracks as well, Max, before you go?
We can do it whilst we're doing it. Would work.
Well, I will in a bit because then I've got to redo
The password.
passwords, I guess.
Yeah.
To give other people a chance to drift. So.
Awesome.
Is Joshua Dunning in the chat?
I don't
no.
think that's so.
He's driving is so good it's almost robotic.
Literally, when me and him went to did Three Sisters when I was in the E30, and we literally did a full day of twinning. Me, him, and do you know Dean? I don't know what his last name is. Dean Yoxall, yeah. Me and him, we did trains of 3 all day, just door, tire change, door. It's crazy. Probably the best practice I've ever got twinning.
This guy needs to get into BDC if he's not already in it, because
He's doing Drift Cup this year.
Absolutely perfect.
He's great, isn't he? Right.
What was that?
Rob, should we jump into the chat?
Yeah, I got the same, Tristan.
Let's do it.
Did you get the
We
same
were
from
going
the
so
same?
well.
So, this is for the Radium Catch Can provided by Avcorp Motorsport. So, yeah. Thanks to everyone who has donated so far, and we are up to wow, we're nearly at £3,000 to cancel research. Absolutely insane. So, thank you guys so much. Yep. Number 4. Who is the number 4? Alice Chapman. That's one of the guys from Mapped Motorsport. Well done. Yes, definitely. So you have run a radium catch can provided by Advocate Motorsport. Massive congratulations. So up next on our list is, this is a big one, guys. Up next is a single plate clutch or flywheel from Competition Clutch. So you guys can literally win a clutch. These stuff that we're giving away is actually going insane. Thank you to everyone who's watching. So yeah, please donate if you want to win, and if you don't want to win, donate anyway. Cool, Rob. Are we swapping over the track?
Yeah, we can do. Just give me a second. Just trying to sort something else at the same time. There we go. We've got a few guys using the voice channel now, so they have a chance to drive as well. Right. Let's go change the track.
Yep.
I'll try and find a track that has a few more slots available in it as well, because some of them have 20 available, don't they?
Yep. So
right,
yeah.
so we'll just take a quick ad break and be right back once we change the track.
Yep.
I wait for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us over into a wall. 100% doesn't work out. I drive away into the night. I contemplate for a while.
Hello guys, welcome to Teesside, the home of PH Drift. We are here with students today, teaching them the arts of drifting and the science behind what we enjoy doing in their cars and in our cars. So if you have any requirements to learn and get better yourself as a driver or learn more about your car, get in touch with us. We'll have some fun right here on 2Gate Track. See you guys soon.
We set out to create something that had never been seen before. A high-energy dream race for an audience ready for something more. An adventure for athletes, heroes, villains, and fans.
Come on, Baton, come on!
Welcome to the Human Baton. So you've seen it all, but you haven't seen this. It is the next great adventure. A sporting event for this generation. It is the launch of the Human Baton, where every second counts. 30 teams will compete for 2 days to get their Human Baton across 500 square miles of racecourse. It is the ultimate super sport relay race where the Human Baton, a live person, is passed along the race route, from the air to land and sea. This is a James Bond-style relay race across a continent, with over 200 vehicles, sponsors, raging fans, and drama. So join us, come along for the ride, because every second counts.
I live for
And make us break out Captain America puns.
Everyone who, oh, go on.
Go on, Max.
Just to everyone who's watching, if you want to support me and Rob as well, be sure to drop a like and subscribe and like Rob's page. Be super helpful. Thanks, guys. Just to everyone who's watching, come on, Sig, don't mess us up. You've only got 47 people watching, so no pressure.
He can't deal with no one watching.
Drift like no one's watching.
Yeah,
so it'll be just as bad as he is now.
Oh, he's doing good walls. Oh, he's doing too much wall.
We did warn you, Max.
Oh, I've overtaken him by accident. That works. Ooh!
Sorry.
Oh god.
Oh! I'm trying to catch up, it's not working.
Corner is deceiving.
I got killed by Lewis.
I didn't touch you!
Where did you go, David? What was...
I came out of the bushes and you were all like...
I just had to grab my phone quick.
Oh.
So where's the dog today then, if it's not eating your pedals?
The girlfriend's at home, so she's still here and looking after the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because
hopefully.
So obviously you know how my dog's got a thing for the pedals.
Does it?
Yeah,
I don't know. Tell me the story.
It licks and chews the pedals whilst I'm on a drift.
Oh, you better be wearing shoes with sore socks at least.
Oh yeah, obviously
Where did Boosted just come from? Oh, there.
Non-wash. I don't know, it just has the thing with chewing the pedals and licking the pedals.
Or you could put socks over the pedals when you're not using them.
Oops, sorry, Lewis.
Yeah, but then she'll chew them. She'll still chew them.
True.
Mustard or holy pair of socks. Put mustard on it.
She chewed my shoes the other day and my coat. What else is the last?
Puppy.
Is this a new edition?
What, the dog?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
We had it 3 weeks now? 4 weeks? 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What's the name of the dog?
You got it the day after you got the house, because I remember seeing a picture